All right, that's it. There was no news this week. Welcome, Gaz. That's it. We're going to do a couple of intros.
Good night, everybody. We're out.
Good.
Happy holidays.
Shut it down. Shut it down now.
Fuck you all.
Hit the button.
So it is that time of the week once again, and we have. I don't know why Ghost doesn't have his camera on, but maybe it's because of the Flat Earth Society. They have got him blocked.
You got
the Dakota ring thing going on in the background. I can't have it on this at the moment.
Makes total sense.
Dakota
What?
ring?
Dakota ring? Fuck, his house is Skynet.
All right, so
Oh, it is about Skynet.
it is that time again. So let's make you laugh for a couple hours. We may get some gaming discussions in here somewhere along the line in the next 2 hours. Maybe. And if not, we got Gaz on daily at the bottom right. What is up, Mr. Gaz? Tell everybody what you've been playing, sir, and your credentials and what size shoes you wear.
I'm a size. I don't know if the UK size is the same. I think it's size 9. I don't know what that means in America.
That's like a lady shoe,
that means
bro.
you got very little feet, sir.
No, I'm not, no, that's
I mean, lady wears like a 14, bro.
What to say about small feet?
There's
How's the lollipop game
definitely
these days?
Small feet.
Well, I don't know what that means in the US, but yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm the co-founder of Game on Daily, and yeah, I've been playing Cyberpunk, and I'm just glad to be finally chilling with the crew, man. I had to beg you to come here, Wilmy. What's up?
Well, I mean, I didn't think we were cool enough to have you on, dude. So I didn't know.
Look at there. We're not cool enough.
Fucking plenty fucking cool. I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't know if you would accept an invite. So plus, I know too, dude. You guys have a completely different, time zone. It's like 1 a.m. over there.
Yeah,
So,
I'm absolutely shattered. I'm not even gonna lie. I've just had 2 hours sleep. So if I say anything stupid, then just forgive me.
Hey, then
Don't
you'll
worry,
just fit right on in.
You'll fit right in. Don't worry.
yeah, exactly.
You'll be okay.
You'll be perfect.
Oh, okay.
Welcome aboard, and we are going to probably discuss you or make you laugh for the next couple of hours.
Perfect.
And then next, we have Santa Clowns or something to that effect. Mr. Florida Man himself. What is up, Clowns?
Hey, what's going on? Just a nice casual day at the beach, a little bit of snow, reindeer in the background. I'm getting ready for the holidays, man.
This guy.
This guy.
There's so much going on that stream.
Yes, there is. Way too much.
I'm just
And
wondering. No
thank
one
you for-
believes you. It doesn't snow in Florida.
Yes, it does. Actually,
Yeah, it does. It does
has.
happen.
We've had snow.
But Nano, thank you for
Florida does snow.
Holy
Stop on
fucking,
Discord.
holy fucking space balls! This is a space odyssey. We seem to be missing one of our space helmets. Do you know anything about this, Captain Boomer?
Shit.
This must be an inside joke because I'm not getting it.
No clue.
I don't understand.
I like space helmets.
We need to call in an expert.
We
Decode
need
this
that
shit.
mushroom helmet. That's what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
And thank you, Nano, and good morning to you too, sir. And next, we have the leader of the Dreadites, Dreadpool. What is going on, dude?
Oh, not much, man. Just been as I told you guys earlier in the game show. I can't. What's up with this, Clowns? It looks like the reindeer are stuck in your head and they can't get past you.
And now
They're trying to
his
drill their way in.
eyes are moving.
What the fuck?
Clown,
So, but
did
yeah,
your doctor change your medicine?
There's no Christmas kids. Clown's head blocks Santa.
back to 2077. Everybody just not. I don't get it. It looks like everybody's doctored a lot of their video of 2077 and how bad it looks. I played it on my OG Xbox and I got stuck playing it. I had to actually stop so I can load it onto another hard drive so I can test it again. So I'm testing out drives right now on the OG Xbox playing 2077 after I've already played it on the Series X. So that's what I've been doing. Not really much gaming.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah, I don't
It's a
believe
guy
people.
thing.
Yeah.
Luckily, him and Clowns weren't in a shower together.
Nope.
All
That
right.
we know of.
Exactly.
Could you imagine how much hair would be in that drain?
Oh man, it would
that'd
be
be
clogged.
It would be bad.
No, I'm good at not imagining.
I'm a little
that at all.
disturbed at just the thought of
Good
that.
at not imagining it. Yeah.
Yeah,
People.
Yeah, okay. Moving forward. And next, we have got our Borderlands Sperm Psycho thingy. What is up, Leo?
Oh, nothing much, man. I've been playing the hell out of some Valhalla. Good grief! I got 32 hours in that damn thing already.
Hell yeah!
Been grinding out.
And you got to the third map?
Yep. I also only did the first quest in England. I've just been roaming around.
So you have like
that
first
first
one.
raid. That first raid you have to do in England. Like
That's
right
it.
when you get to England. That's all I did. Oh, and the Berserker quest. That's like DLC.
No,
or
that was a
whatever.
good one. I like that one. It made me
Yeah.
sad. I cried
That bear was
a
badass. It was like a dog bear.
little. Yeah.
But I've been mainly
Wow.
grinding out, getting my armor up.
Assassin Lupa just put you to shame, dude. You said you got 35 hours. She's got 135
Okay.
hours.
Oh, I figured she would have more. She's slacking.
I'm at
I
like
mean, Leo did kind of stop playing for a little bit. Didn't really jump into it yet. So I give
excuses,
Leo a
excuses.
little bit.
Don't
Yeah,
be-
I've
don't
only
be-
played like 20 minutes today, and I didn't even play any yesterday.
Stop masturbating
right.
too much.
And Nano, thank you for the other $4.99 super chat. He says, not sure if it's Gaz's mic or not, but there's a squeaky toy translator in the building to test. He's just wanting to give you a hard time, Gaz. That's all there is to it.
He always follows me around with that. I'll find out where you live, Nano. I'll find out where you live.
Oh, this is sounding old. Okay, well.
It's getting dirty.
Then we have our resident. He is the leader of the Myrtle Beach Flat Earth Society. What is happening, Mr. Ghost?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? The Evil Ghost on all platforms. I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of weird shit happen this week with my dad. So, you know.
Oh, is that why you sound so fucking high? Higher than usual?
Yeah, no, that's really got nothing to do with me being high.
I'm sorry.
That just sounds like weird to say that I would. No, I just use drugs because they're good. Like, I don't need them to fucking suppress me.
First of all, you'd have to have feelings to suppress them.
Well, at least you're
go.
honest, Ghost. At least you're honest.
I just pictured Ghost
Yeah.
pulling out a book.
Yeah.
What emotion am I supposed to feel right now? Oh, there it is.
So since Gaz is rocking the ILP hat, I had to find mine. There we go.
Oh shit!
Did you sew in the wig?
Nah, I've
You have
got
prettier locks than I do.
I've got 10 ILP hats and 7 shirts.
Can I have one?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'll just run right to you over in Nebraska from North Carolina.
Can we all get a hat?
Throw it through the pictures, through the screens.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Wonka vision.
Wow.
Loving the hair. The hair looks.
Oh, isn't
sick.
it awesome? Yeah.
I've got a wig here as well. Let me look.
I'll need to talk to you after stream, you know, some alone time. I mean, yeah, it looks great. Hair looks great.
There's not going to be any alone time between me and you, Mark. We already know how that works.
You bite.
Oh, dude, that suits you.
Oh, look. He looks cute.
Oh my god, this looks so stupid.
You look like
No,
someone from
no.
an old Doctor Who
You
show.
should definitely wear that and stand out on a street corner. You will definitely make some money.
How are you? Oh, wow.
Mind you, you will be doing various jobs, but you will make some money.
Looks like some 40.
Fork's going to be your repeat customer.
Why do you have that wig? Like, I need to know.
We made a
too
video
far to
where
drive,
we
man.
smashed an Xbox up.
He started driving that
Just,
weird.
just
that
explain.
taxi?
She
Remember
ran
that
out and
taxi?
forgot to take her wig with her.
I think he drives that fake taxi around. You know.
That's what it is.
No, Avish, Clown's screen isn't frozen. We think he passed out at the handle.
He was getting the shower ready for Dread.
Wake
That's
up, clown.
just Clown's his
Wake
face.
up.
I mean, his head's moving.
I'm looking. I think there might be a UFO in the background soon.
Oh, Lord.
Nice. And then,
Speaking of hookers, I actually asked one how much a hand job costs today just to see how much money I'm saving myself every day.
And how much did they tell you?
That's hilarious. I
$10.
thought 3 weeks ago. All right.
Oh.
Anyway.
Damn.
I knew Willie would know what I was.
Oh, no,
knew
I saw that today, and I was kind of like, $10 hand job. That don't seem right. That seems really cheap.
cheap.
She got some calluses.
I mean, balling on a budget, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, maybe
pandemic out there,
maybe
you
they don't
know,
feel right,
like
you know?
shit.
Just calluses
So,
add
guys,
that extra
Prove it
texture.
from a hand job.
So,
That
guys,
was
how much are
strange.
hand jobs over there?
Shit.
I wouldn't know.
Oh bullshit! You took way too long. To
He
say
was
I don't
taking
know.
too long. He was
Okay,
like,
how much do you charge?
You were like,
Ways
well,
to
do I tell
win
them I
is
do
Googling
this?
it.
No. Do I tell them I bought one? No. No, I don't know.
Is that in pounds or is that in euros?
Oh, someone's getting pounded. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's move to Lady. Lady,
Yeah,
how are
let's
you?
move on to
What have you been playing?
I've been playing Cyberpunk and some other things that I don't think I'm allowed to talk about. I don't know. I'm playing some like alpha builds and stuff like
Well,
that.
You're allowed to talk about it. You just can't post pictures and videos.
Yeah. Okay. So
well, no,
yeah,
you also can't talk about it either.
Yeah, you can't
I
talk
found that
about
I've been
it.
doing
I
some
didn't think we were allowed to talk about it, are we?
Yeah, I didn't think
All,
so.
all,
but I didn't
all you can
nothing.
say is that you are playing, or
I love
you
playing
got
that
into the
freezing
preview,
game.
but that's it.
Multiple of us got into the Outriders preview, but I can't tell you that
Or
I'm
like I
playing
like to
it.
call it. Yeah,
waiting for the
but you know,
SWAT
it
to
just
come in
freezes all
on
the
board
time,
now.
so don't get your hopes up right now.
I can tell you the load screen is amazing. I've seen it almost 100 times.
Shut
You know, I've
That
had no
bird has a
problem.
lot
I
of
can tell you
feathers.
that.
So what
If-
Ferg's trying to say is he's got Anthem vibes.
You know?
He's not going to
I mean-
confirm nor deny that.
Yeah, he's not going to confirm nor deny that he knows anything.
my mouth is shut.
I can
the
neither
first time.
confirm nor deny this.
Wait, your mouth is what?
Shut.
Well, look,
Need
it's
more
only,
wine. He'll
it's
start
only
opening. I'm
8:15. The alcohol
Is that all it
took?
took? I mean, I'm a little confused here.
I need more wine. That's what I'm doing. I'm chugging
I got my fourth beer, so that's good.
soon.
All right, and then we have the ugly fucker with the hat at the top right corner. You know him as Husk. He's the panel alcoholic and the creator, and it was supposed to have been out last week, of the Elvis vibrator with 3 speeds, limited, don't be cruel, jailhouse rock. Husk. What's up, Husk?
Well, if I didn't have to make 9 different versions of my vibrator, I would have released it by now. We're
So
gonna
are you,
delay
trying
it
to,
till
are you
2020.
trying to tell me that the previous gen is holding back the new gen of your vibrator, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Clearly.
Okay.
Damn it.
That's unfortunate.
Vaginas are so much different nowadays.
The 6-inch is holding the 12-inch back.
I've been playing a little bit of Cyberpunk, Cold War, and tomorrow I'll be playing some Back for Fucking Blood.
Yes, boy. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I think I got my.
I actually tried it today, and it said you don't have the executable file. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I got mine in today too, Husk.
Nice.
I got paid for it. And then we have the King of the Phalanges and Kratos' long lost cousin, 3 times removed from divorce. What's up, Bomber?
Man, not a whole lot, you know. Just playing that Cyberpunk, you know, the worst game of the generation. You know, that one.
You realize you
yeah.
have a dead dog behind you?
Yeah, I have a dead dog back here. Yeah, or back over here.
Better than the dog licking their balls.
What's wrong with your dog?
Staring
Is he
at
dead?
me.
But yeah, I mean, playing the hell of some Cyberpunk, enjoying every minute of it. Finally, just got past the prologue after almost exactly 20 hours of getting there. But yeah, definitely excited with it. I had great story so far, and yeah, I mean, right now, other than that, just being in the preview, that's pretty much it.
All right, and
Oh,
then
drinking some beer.
yeah, we're waiting for that beer to kick in because we want to hear all about those green Monte Carlos.
And how much you love it.
Yeah.
We're
I
waiting.
love you guys.
Shut.
And then we have the Dumpster King, no relation to the Tiger King. And tonight he is revealing the Gaming Beyond the Box. Don't do that, face.
I don't know what you're about to say. So I'm
I know,
like,
You looked legitimately
Oh
terrified.
my
for a
God.
second.
well, yeah, because he's like, I'm about to. I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about.
He's like, what am I revealing again?
We will be
Wilmy, I already
releasing.
told you I got banned once for revealing my genitals on YouTube.
And they repealed it for lack of evidence, but that's beside the point. But the Gaming Beyond the Box calendar will be out later tonight online, and there is 12 months of pork.
You know what? I'm just saying this right now. Fuck you, because someone's gonna make a goddamn calendar of me in different fucking poses.
I know.
You're late.
I was going to say that's already probably too late.
They're already on.
I have
You're
a
late.
feeling my
Nano's
head's
already
gonna
on
be
it.
on other people's bodies.
Nano's working on it, yeah, definitely.
Just wait till
I was going to
Cloud
say
hears about this.
Nano is definitely working on that one.
Nano,
Oh my
Avish, hit
God.
each other up. Fix it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nano and Avish got this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So no, I'm glad to be here. December is a crazy month. Wilmy knows. Ghost knows they have family that work in the OR, and then Wilmy's just crazy busy usually. But glad to be here. Excited for tomorrow also. But excited to be here. Been playing. I know this is gonna be a shock to everybody. I know the world is not ending. It's 2020. Fork is playing a single player game and enjoying it.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. And
Yeah,
multiplayer.
I know. I mean, I even played Cyberpunk. By the way, if you put nudity on Cyberpunk, no dildos show up in game. So just know that going in.
You mean turning it off? You said turning it on.
Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, excited. Played Valhalla.
Problem with it.
What's that?
Dildos are the least offensive
Yeah.
thing you're going to find in there.
So, yeah, what's funny is I was playing it, and Leo and Ghost were shocked because at the point where you find the girl in the bathtub naked, she had clothing on in mine.
She had a swimming suit or something.
Oh yeah, just swimsuit. The guy
Both
was
me and
covered. It
Ghost
was
were like, "What the hell is that?" She's
I'm like,
naked.
It made no sense at all.
But yeah, excited to be here. Been enjoying Valhalla a lot. Been enjoying Cyberpunk. Looking forward to playing it this weekend, and excited to be here and see where it goes. Also, just know we do have something. We do have something in store for all of you that are a member of the channel, which is the bottom thing that says "Join" on YouTube. So if you are part of that, we have something special for you guys, and it will not be a naked calendar of Wilmy and me.
No, it will
It
not.
will be a dildo.
It will be Fork and Bomber.
First of all, no calendar can handle all that sexiness.
That's true. That's very true.
The calendar was my idea to begin with.
Because I'm only good for like April.
I mean, are you wanting to be in the calendar? Like, you want a month?
Fuck yeah, I want like 4 months.
I would
Okay,
like
good.
it to be summertime for the calendar.
Okay, Husk, shut the fuck up. You're not involved. So, lady,
I need a month for each
Yeah,
season.
let's go back to your quarter, man.
Come on, the internet wants to see my
look, you
penis.
abandoned us last week. You were not drunk. We didn't know what to do with you.
Your mom goes to college.
What the?
His mom goes to college.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What is that got? Just no thanks for joining Fork Nation. What the hell's that got to do with it?
Us. I am
And your
offended,
sister is a
sir.
doctor.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
your
come to
sister's
somebody-
a doctor, your mom goes to college, and your dad is a respectable citizen.
Your dad's a
Dude, come
respected
on.
lawyer.
You've been on with us longer than that. To know a better insult, like your mom sucks cocks in hell or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Christ.
like,
That just sounds like a good time, though.
you know what the worst part is, Lily? Like when you and I go at it, we kind of go back and forth until you pretty much throw the hammer down, and I'm like, I don't know how to respond. With Husk, it's like I don't know how to respond because I don't know where you're going with this.
Yeah,
I win.
let me
I thought he was
lower
going
it
to go with
down.
combat boots.
Oh,
Like I don't. Okay.
And
She actually does have a bachelor's degree, so yeah, she went to college.
best info.
at least she did. My mother was a whore, but that's beside the point.
Did she
And
go to college?
you just know, for becoming a YouTube member.
I mean, are you trying to find someone
Did
that
you
whored
make
out
that
at
money
college or
for me?
something? Is that what's going on? One of your moms was a whore at college, and I'm gonna find it.
He's trying to find a college cougar.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
god!
Your
What
mom
are we even
went to
talking
court.
about? What are we even
Elusive CC.
Chris has a great point. Telling someone on this panel to have respectable parents is a pretty big insult.
This is true.
Only a few of us.
Gaz is down there like, what the fuck did I get into?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry,
So
guys.
Gaz knows. That's the bad part. He agreed to it.
Yeah.
I did forget to get him that waiver there.
I
But
thought
He,
Gaz
he
was
signed with
begging
the
for
penis
it.
vibrator, so.
Oh, and also, I'm in the preview that I'm not allowed to talk about Outriders. That I'm not allowed to talk about. And I'm not allowed to say. Yeah.
Say you're in the preview. Jesus.
you're not allowed to say yeah. What?
So, Fork, can you tell us
Everybody's
anything
in it.
about it?
No,
Everybody
I
with
can't.
fucking Xbox has it. Calm down.
Everybody that had an Xbox Insider had a chance at getting at it. They announced
Chance.
today that you can't get it anymore.
Yeah,
because they closed it
this
down.
morning.
They only wanted a certain amount in to do. Well, how'd they word it, Bomber? Because they put it on Reddit, so I mean, you can see it on Reddit. It was like they only wanted a small sample size. It seemed like.
Yeah, they just wanted to sample what they were wanting to see. I guess I don't know. I mean, there
And
was
mind you,
not.
In
It
the
wasn't like
Discord,
a
the PC and
detail.
PlayStation players are very happy that they were not included.
Yeah, very happy. Yeah,
Well, let's see.
I
Nobody
got to
provides
catch a
that kind of
super chat.
service.
do it.
Humble Beast, thank you for the $5 super chat. Dang, my girl dumped me because I was gaming beyond her box. Dude, that is awesome.
I have to say, that's probably one of the best super chats we've had. Actually.
That is
Hey, I don't
gold.
have White Claws tonight. Calm down.
That is gold.
That was freaking. That was gold. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
All right,
Oh,
so
Palmer, are we allowed to say that we're in the preview?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, Reddit's full of people that are saying I'm in the preview, and there's
Because mind
also
you,
people
I
saying.
I
on
noticed last
Twitter.
night when we were playing, it shows it on Xbox that you're playing Outriders.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So
like it's not like it's a
It's
secret.
not really hard to figure out. Hey, Bombers
Well,
play Bombers. in
well,
preview.
it said for everybody that I saw, it said home. It said everybody was on home, so I don't know.
Oh, Outriders.
But maybe it did. I mean, it could have. I just know that
Say-
they just say you
Almost
cannot talk about your experience with the game.
I'm not talking about my experience. I'm in it.
I mean, because you
but
gotta think
can
you had a
tell how
chance to get in there.
excited I
I
am.
don't see why they would care if you're in it, that you say you're in it. I mean, whatever. It's just you just can't talk about your experience. So
Just realize
that's the thing that I have to stress to people, because that's so many people were starting to put stuff on Twitter. I'm like, quit, because Square Enix is looking at that, like they're looking at freaking Reddit like tooth comb and like yelling at everybody to tell them to change their edit their posts and all this stuff. So
Oh yeah.
it's just,
I mean,
if
there's,
not, then you could
what,
be suspended. So
7 of us on here that are in the preview.
I think so.
I say we just say
so.
fuck them and say our experience any damn way.
I'm in there twice.
No, I'm good.
I actually had to re-register for the second.
I'm
for the
good.
other
I'm
I mean,
podcast.
this
I'm
is
fine.
all I'm going to say about the Outriders preview. You can tell how excited we are.
Well, I can
You
tell
know what the
you
funny
this.
thing is? Well,
I'm
Actually,
excited, so you can.
Oh shit!
Flash has no
Kinda
problem.
excited.
hey, are we got to talk about it right now?
At all.
No,
He
no,
has
no.
Flamish,
let's,
no
let's
problems.
not talk about it. Talk about it.
Okay.
I'm having no problems.
All I
All
can
the
say is
videos
some
are
of us
looking-
are having some issues. Some of us are not having issues. I'm hoping that it gets resolved, because the one thing I can say is I do enjoy when I get to play it.
I won't talk about the preview program, but I heard from Fork. And
Oh, and by
Bomber.
the way, if you screen grab in the
Yeah,
preview,
don't
you're
do
an
that.
idiot.
That's
Your
stupid. Do
fucking
not-
gamer tag is all over the goddamn screen.
Well,
Yeah,
no, there's
This
people
is the
putting
first
up
time they've
videos.
done that.
Like,
'Cause
it's
I've-
all over. There
I've
is
done-
They use their
no
phone
hiding.
to take a video of it. It's like,
There's no
Why?
It
hiding.
just says
that
you
it's your
can't.
screen.
It just says you can't stream it, and you cannot screen capture it, like you're not supposed to. If you're caught, then you could be suspended or worse. So I mean, hey, do what you want to do, whatever you want to do. Hey, if
Yeah,
you get
mind
caught,
you,
you
you
get
can
caught.
do whatever you
don't,
want. Just
cool.
mind you also just signed an NDA with Xbox and Square Enix.
Exactly.
See, and that was the
letting
funny thing.
Kingdom
Is
Hearts
this is the
people
first
after
time.
you.
Yeah, this is the first time I haven't had. Or I've had the name go across. And I was like, "What's up with this?" Because I've done other games on the Insider program, even back when Mixer days. You know what I mean? And I tried to stream the game; it wouldn't let me stream it. I was like, "Oh, that's right. They won't let you do that."
Well, this is the first one I
But
saw in the flight program, besides an app game.
I don't know.
Sea of Thieves did it too, and so did Fable Legends.
But
They had
weren't on the
Oh my
flight
god,
program.
Table Legends.
Oh, that was so horrible.
That was so bad.
Like
I
I don't.
forgot about that.
I tried to
Damn.
play that so many times, and I'm like, I don't know where you're going with this other than bad. Like, it
not
was
good.
so awful.
Yeah.
Hence why it didn't come out.
But here's the funny thing: I played it, and I'm actually loving it. I
Fable
had no
Legends?
issue.
It's
No,
really
no, no,
I'm
no.
really enjoying it.
Backtracking to the
Look,
one with your
I-
name across the screen.
I can
No
say
problems
this:
on
I'm
either
enjoying
console.
when I play it.
I got the lowest gen console, and I got the highest next gen console,
He's just
and no
stroking
problems
that
on
cock.
either one. Oh,
That's
sure,
'cause-
yeah.
That's because it fears your beard.
Well, I enjoyed
Maybe.
it so much, I quit playing it after 30 minutes and went back to Cyberpunk.
You actually got to play
Hey.
it for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Hey, Wilmy, I had a
mean,
question.
Yeah, that's surprising.
So when you're in Cyberpunk, where would you start as?
No,
Come
no,
on, Corpo.
A what? A
Corpo.
Yeah.
The
Obviously.
1%, motherfucker.
We all knew that was gonna happen.
And I have 72 hours and 30 some minutes in.
Nice.
Very nice.
I have a handful.
I mean, I have like 3 hours.
And
in
like
it.
I
haven't
said
played
the
a
other
lot,
day-
but I enjoy it.
You can talk about Judy all you want, but Pan Am is the shit.
I mean, how
I
many?
can't wait until I meet some of these other ones because
How many of us remember Pan Am, the actual airplane?
That's what I keep thinking of.
Every time Wilmy
like,
talks
how
about it
big
in the
is
group
he?
chat, I think of the Pan Am commercial with the girls and the
I think of Hunger Games.
I think of Grand Am like a
Oh,
Pan
I
Am
can see
every
Hunger
time.
Games too. I didn't think about that one.
How do you think of
I
Grand Am
totally
with
think of
Pan
Hunger
Am?
Games.
Just because it's
What's
Am.
the
Stealing
plane?
cars. You know how he is when he
Oh
drinks.
yeah, Monte Carlo and his sister. I got the correlation there.
But the bad part, I don't know where a lot of people are coming up with these screenshots or what the hell they're doing to them to make it look as bad as it does on social media. I'm not having those type of issues with Cyberpunk.
No,
Well, I
mine
mean-
looks fine.
I mean,
Actually,
Red-
quality mode
Red-
looks really
okay,
good.
Red today
Did a lot
loaded
too.
it on the OG Xbox, which is 7 years old. And I'll be honest, I know Dread. Dread is actually one of those people that actually wants things to look as best as possible. So if he's even saying it doesn't look that bad, then it doesn't look that bad. Now, mind you, he's probably comparing it on the fact that it is a OG Xbox, so it's not going to be
Right.
4K
That's what
pretty.
I have.
But that's the thing. I'm not expecting to have crystal clear
Exactly.
facial animations and all that stuff.
It's a
I mean,
bar.
it's not 360,
Hey,
but it's like
Jared,
one-
shut up. Not everybody has a 3080, motherfucker.
it's
Right.
kind of like, you know, in
Expecting-
between that. It should be better. You know what I mean? But it's playable.
PCMR.
I don't see
PCMR.
the fuzzy,
I mean,
no
it-
face bullshit that they're
Well,
posting
everyone was
online.
expecting the gameplay they showed. That's what the problem was.
And that was stupid because they only showed a 3090 running the freaking game. So I don't know why
Right.
anybody thought that was
Would
going to look
you-
like anything on console.
I mean,
Would
if
you
you
show
Because you're
your
not-
base model
Especially
car?
what these 3090s, what you've seen, you won't even see that when the Series X and PS5 versions come out. You still
Man,
won't.
we are going
Sorry.
through all the topics just now.
Well, and honestly,
to be
if
totally
you
honest,
go,
okay, when you watch the car commercials that you go buy the car, at the very bottom it says, you know, these are not, you know, base models will be different because
Right.
what you're looking at and everything you're looking at is the luxury model that they're only going to make so many of.
And that's,
Oh my God,
that's
that
what I was
makes
trying to get
sense.
at. They're going to show you the car with the automatic windows, the power steering, and all this and that. But
Yeah, with everything
now,
with
now
everything
you can get a
loaded.
car with roll-up windows, right? That's the base model. Even though they're advertising the base model,
Who
but they're
remembers?
showing you.
Who remembers
Yeah, but-
AC being you had to buy it?
Yeah, that was an added feature. An extra $300 on a $3,000
They don't
car.
make you pay for it anymore.
Well, you pay for it and then some.
You do have to still pay for power windows, though.
Hey, at least unlike the controller, AC blows you.
Dun. Hey, so it's Gaz.
Yeah.
Gaz. Hey, so what are you playing Cyberpunk on? I'm guessing you're playing.
I'm playing on PC. I can't
Okay,
handle
we're not talking to you anymore. So, anyways, no. So what are your thoughts, man? I mean, you're playing on PC. What do you have? A 3070, 2080?
No, I've got 2070, so barely hitting the ray tracing bar.
I
But
should have gotten that shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what are your
playing
thoughts
with
on
ray
playing it
tracing on?
compared, considering? Okay, so when you saw it, it was a 3090. They maxed it out. It looked beautiful. Okay, so
And
you're
they
playing it on a
probably
2070,
DLSS.
which you even just said is barely hitting the ray tracing. What are your thoughts on it?
as in, I think it performs quite well actually on the 2070. It certainly looks a whole lot better than what it looks like on consoles from what I'm seeing. Like you're saying, the Xbox One version isn't like the full version. It's not like I mean, I don't think it's excusable the way it operates. So I haven't played it. So if what you're saying is it looks not as bad as what the media are reporting, or because even Digital Foundry have said that there are so many variations on a case by case basis on the same, different consoles. The game's a bit of a mess, but just on the face of it, it just doesn't look okay. On my PC though, it looks amazing. Like it just looks amazing. I can only imagine what it looks like on Asus 3090. He hasn't done his tech analysis video yet, but
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. But hey, Dredd, one thing I forgot is you're running it on the OG with that 970 though, and I'm wondering if that.
No.
You're not?
980. I'm sorry, the 860.
Well, sorry,
which
but
is PATA 3. So
yeah, but
it's still,
see, I'm wondering though
What the
if
hard
that
driving
is
matter?
actually may help some of it as
Right.
far as maybe looking a little better because
right.
it's helping
That's why
load
I'm
the graphics
still
faster.
testing. That's why I'm still testing.
Okay.
Asset requests are going to be
I
quick.
did it.
What we're talking
did it
about
on-
is Dread has an OG Xbox that has a external NVMe, which is what the Xbox Series X uses. It's not the same thing, but it's a
Correction. I've got the 860, which is a SATA 3, which is faster than a spinner hard drive, but slower than an NVMe. I did it on that. I recorded my gameplay. I just wrote before the show, did a little bit of gameplay on the 970, and now it's taking me an hour and a half or so to transfer it back over to the internal hard drive where I'm going to test again. That's why I can't really say 100% facts, but from what I've seen, sprinting even on the slower SSD, sprinting into a diner, everybody was there. Their faces were there. Everything was there. There was no blank faces.
See, what I'm wondering though is if it's because even the Xbox One X, the One S, the OGs, it was shown that if you use an external hard drive, just a standard external hard drive, it's twice as fast. And then if you're using a NVMe, it's even faster. So maybe it's helping load the graphics faster, and that's why yours looks better. But to me, I don't know. All I have is the Series X. I played it. I thought it looked good. I know that if you think the Series X and PlayStation 5 are going to beat a PC, I think you need to stop smoking the crack.
Okay, stop. Collaborate and listen just for a second. Okay.
I sit back with a
You're
brand
going to
new
say hammer
Brand
time.
new adventure.
All right.
Break it down.
Thank you, Hassan, for the $4.99 super chat. Well fucking said. Pan out. Exactly, dude.
Doom, doom, doom.
I
Sorry
haven't
it took
better
us so long to
yet.
get that.
Crazy.
But I mean, Wilmy, did you get I mean, you're the perfect person to talk to. You got a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, and a computer. Have you played Cyberpunk on your PlayStation 5 and your computer, or just the Series X?
I've not played it on my PS5. I have played it on PC.
Okay, so compared to your Series X, how does it look? Mind you, we all know you have a beast of a PC, so
It looks entirely different on my PC.
I figured.
But I'm running the dual 2080Is.
Yeah.
See, don't forget, we're running backwards compatible on these games. So this is all BC on the Series X.
Yeah,
exactly. And that,
I mean, it still looks good. It doesn't.
It still looks good,
right.
but again, the performance is still an issue. So it's still
it's lackluster.
Because I'm sorry. I mean, even on my Series X, I have it in quality mode as well. Didn't put it in performance because it does look on performance compared to quality. So going to quality, I still have issues every once in a while, like the blank face thing. Yeah, I've seen it. All of a sudden, all the textures don't load until they come close to you, and then all of a sudden they're there. Half the time, I never notice it, but there's times where you definitely notice it when you're just walking around looking at the beautiful scenery, and then all of a sudden a dude walks up to you and you don't know what he looks like. So really kind of weird.
So,
but
I wonder though, because like I streamed it and I switched in the middle of the stream from performance to quality, and I didn't see a difference.
We just want to stare at him.
Look at that pretty man.
I like your beanbag and your hat collection in the background.
Nice bed.
Now we know where he got the wig from. She's still in there, hiding underneath.
Or not moving underneath.
Never mind. I know what the wig's for now.
Yep. That blow up doll that Wilmy showed earlier.
Oh my god.
So before we run too far away from Cyberpunk 2077, Dread sent me a link to Tech Linked. I hadn't watched it yet. Went and checked it out. So there's a way to get around your specs being dog shit, kind of, and basically optimizing the game yourself with
PC.
Yes,
on PC.
Of course, you can't do that on console. Come on,
no,
stop that.
Look, I just wanted to make sure there's some dumbass out there going, I heard it on Gaming Beyond the Box. You can do it on PlayStation 4.
They can try.
What are you talking about, bitch? I'm running on the Switch.
Hey, it looks amazing when you look at it blurry.
Look, there's a reason why with a 53 on Metacritic on both PS4
I did it
and
with my
Xbox One.
system, and it didn't change anything. So I'm assuming it applies to like older hardware that
what the code does is
to be able to run it.
Right. What the code does when you alter the code, it pulls a lot of the processing information off of the GPU and puts it onto the CPU. So the CPU is doing more work now, as opposed to trying to melt your GPU.
Yeah, it opens resources to everything that's supposed to be used, as opposed to hammering one thing and not another.
That's cool.
Grab it, Wilmy.
Thank you, Betty, for the $5 super chat. Shout out to the panel. Thank you.
What's up, Patty?
Yeah.
Thanks,
So-
Daddy.
And can we get over the tech talk now? Because you're putting Gaz to sleep.
Sorry.
Seriously, there's been some like crazy news on the internet today. I kind of want to talk about it. I don't know if you guys saw it, like the Twitch ban shit.
Go for it.
Twitch
all
has
good.
banned some words like simp and
Yes,
incel
so-
and virgin and oh
Freaking
my
cancel
god.
culture,
So
man. I'm
everybody
telling you,
just
these
fucking grow a
freaking
pair and
these
get over fucking the
freaking
word.
Well, mind you, they're also
Sissy.
trying.
Oh
They're
my
also trying to make
God.
it a felony for DMCA, which is Digital Media Content or Copyright Agreement. They're trying to make it to where if you have that, which has happened to us playing fucking games. Every time
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
play
the
a
whole
game
point.
here and there that may be a little bit older, like we played Halo 3 and Wilmy got dinged, I think, with 3 or 4 copyright things
Oh
for music that was in the game.
Dude, I had to voice my intro music for FW.
I mean, eventually you're not going to have
there's suffering.
any
That game's
streamers
like
other than
ancient.
people that are verified.
I
And
think
not
the
even
new
that,
intro
you're gonna
music
have to
is
pretty
way
much make
better,
your
huh?
thing. But Daz, I mean, I don't know why I keep calling you Daz, dude. Gaz, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? On the whole DMC? Well, you don't
Call
have
him
that in the
Mike. He
UK.
looks like a Mike.
Yeah,
That's an American thing.
well, that's just you just can't do anything anymore. It's like you're guilty before you're proven innocent. So it's like there's no prior warning. You're kind of navigating in the gray, so you're almost bound to get reprimanded by Twitch. And Twitch is this new thing about these 3 words you can't say. One of them is virgin. That means yeah. I mean,
You can't talk about the label.
yeah.
Wait, what?
And simping.
Yeah, I mean, like if you can't say the word,
I had to
virgin,
look
that
up what simp meant. I didn't even know.
I had to look up what simp meant last week because somebody came into my DMs and was like, it was a thing.
You
And I was like, what the
guys
fuck
really
are you
didn't-
trying to do for me?
I mean, I'm sorry, Wilmy. I don't know what simp meant. I know what
Simp-
virgin means.
I thought everybody knew what simp meant.
It's not
Should have
even
by
that
now.
derogatory. It's just basically a guy who kind of desperately goes after a girl by just being a bit of a pussy.
Yeah.
Really
I
not-
had somebody who said, I
See,
had simp
they
for you. I'm
had a
surprised
word
you don't
for
have
that
more
when
simp.
we all grew up. It was called "you're a pussy."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I mean, the virgin thing is really weird. That means 90% of Twitch people can't describe themselves.
That's a very true statement. I mean,
I wonder if
I
the gear
can't
had anything to
identify
do
because
with
I
that.
can't say I'm a virgin.
but it's just absolutely asinine. And this whole cancel culture for everything. Everybody's a freaking pansy. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't care
fuck
where
it,
you're
I don't
at.
care.
You're
If
just
you
a
say,
sissy.
"Oh,
Somebody's getting fired up. Somebody's getting
The word
fired up.
is snowflake.
We got a
complete
topic just for
sissy
you.
ass
Wait.
sissy. Like
How
that's
many
all
beers
you
has
are.
he had?
If you
How many
get
beers?
mad about these words, you're a complete douchebag, and you should just leave the internet in general because you're a fucking pansy.
100%. And
So,
all
Bomber,
3 of
say
those
it,
words go
Bomber.
together. Simp,
Bomber,
and
can you
self,
tell me
and
how
You
you
need to
virgin.
get in your
really
pussy
feel
and
about
go
these
get
words?
douched
I wonder
because
how
it needs to
long
be
till
clean.
Snowflake gets
You should get
banned.
picked on by a bully in real life, then you'll realize.
Yeah,
the
how
internet
long
is
before
so
Snowflake gets banned? Like, I don't like Snowflake.
Because that's what they are.
Everybody-
They're all snowflakes. I know certain people use that word, but guess what? Yeah, snowflake. That's what you are.
Everybody
Snowflake
is
isn't that
fucking
far off from
entitled and stupid and think that
You know,
I
they
tend to use Snowflake a lot.
Kaz, go
You
ahead.
guys know that.
They're just a whole bunch of freaking
I love
Karens.
entitlement is a big
Yes.
problem.
Where do you draw the line, man? Because now it's just you can't say anything.
It's going to keep getting worse and worse. Is all
I
it
mean,
is. There's no line. It's just it's a squiggly
If
thing.
they
It's
take
just-
It's gonna
word
get to a
Google away,
point
I'm
to where we're gonna
streaming
turn this
altogether.
on, and you're just gonna look at our face because we can't talk.
no, what's going to happen is you're only going to have verified people that can actually stream.
No, see that's
actually
bullshit.
say
If
certain-
only
no, that's
verified
what's gonna
people
do
can
it,
do it, then now you're
Yeah.
selecting and choosing
Yes.
who you want to
Right,
allow
which
to do
is
it.
what they
And the
want
next
anyway.
up-and-comer that's going to
Hey,
be
you know what? That's
verified will never
fine.
be verified.
That's fine because eventually other sources will pop up that will allow you to do something to actually. Because at the end of the day, people that keep getting banned are going to find somewhere else to stream, whether that's Trovo, which isn't that great, or some other place. There's already like 9 places you can stream. A lot of them are unheard of, but guess
all
what?
going to Plexstorm.
Hey, Wilmy,
Oh,
I
fuck
heard,
you,
I heard this new place called Streaming Beyond the Box.
Never
When it
heard
went-
I already
Yeah,
got
that's
that.
not a
patent.
bad
I don't know what you're
idea.
talking about.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have more services pop up because you have too many people that cater to the minority instead of the majority. And that's unfortunately how a lot of society is going is, well, 3 people complain, so we got to ban it. But what about the other 300 million? No. The 3 people are what we're worried about.
Mark, you hurt my
Somebody
feelings.
was offended.
And
For
clowns
offended.
would suck my dick.
That was so good.
Now
Just
they're
like,
clowns
so
in the
mean.
snowflake.
like it's just like Nano. I mean, you're just like, damn, you're easily offended. Yeah, people just get offended way too
But
damn
you have the
easily.
right to be offended. That doesn't mean you have the right to cancel everybody else because
Well-
only 3 people are offended.
Look, you can go to a therapy session and they can tell
Okay,
you how fucked up Father Tom was to you. Other than that,
Let me catch Nano's super chat. Thank you, Nano, for the other $4.99 super chat. Make that bed, you gypsy. Sorry it took me that long to get to it, Nano. They don't shut up.
so when you say gypsy, I think he's talking to Gaz. Can you zoom in
Sorry,
on that?
I've
Wilmy?
drank
I
too
gotta
much.
say,
Me to shut
the
up.
other
Sorry,
bed
Willie.
is bombers. and it's
There's
perfectly
two
made.
behind that. Again, forgive me for the bad thing.
See, I don't know if Facebook Gaming is taking them due to the fact that Facebook's got its own issues going on now.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
Hey,
Facebook.
well, no,
Everybody
even
has their
Twitter is doing DMCA's now.
Well, I mean, Wilmy, how many times have we streamed and it like blacked us out or did something else because whatever
actually-
God knows reason?
I never really paid it much mind. I know the first time we streamed to Facebook, which we're doing right now as we speak, it shut us down completely the first stream because Husk was drinking beer and you could see the can. And some bitch named Karen, I'm guessing, reported that as being
Always
offensive.
Karen.
She didn't want her children to watch it, even though I have
We're
it marked all over
adult-rated.
the page. This is an adult podcast. Don't let you watch it. See? And after that, I didn't think they were doing anything else, but I actually went back on the the Facebook page. They're actually bleeping out sections of our podcast.
Yeah, screw them.
It's almost
Wow.
Is it every time I
like-
talk?
Are they bleeping out the salutes?
Man, they got a
You know,
lot
they
of work
beeping out the
tonight.
parts where we cuss because
Yeah,
our
but
podcast
you
is
They definitely have a lot.
hi and bye.
You guys remember the Jerry Springer TV show?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's kind of what our podcast sounds like on Facebook. It's kind of funny
That's actually
because you'll see somebody pop up and you hear, "Oh my God, beep! Oh, what beep!" So it's just kind of
Hey,
weird.
just
to
out
listen.
of curiosity, the guy that does that job, do you think he hates us?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
no. He probably actually loves it. He just hates his job.
Could you imagine the guy trying to translate Morse code and you pop in our show?
So I do want to bring this
Poor
up because
bastard.
we talked about it yesterday on Clowns' show. And we're talking about Twitch and the DMCA shit. Like, there's a new like lawsuit out there. I think Clowns can kind of tell us more, maybe
Well,
about it.
there,
He never
yeah,
talked. So let's let
the
him talk.
U.S. Copyright Office and Senator Tillis and Senator Coons are trying to add something into the existing DMCA that would make streaming any copyrighted content illegal. So not just downloading or uploading, but the actual stream itself from file lockers. That's the intent of it, to stop movie piracy. However, except there's no exclusion for video games, and Hogue Law, Friends of ILP, said that unfortunately, if this law goes into effect, which it sounds like it actually may, because it's been talked about since 2011 and it keeps going higher up into Congress. So streaming a video game on Twitch, if the company doesn't like what you have to say when you're streaming it, like, oh, Cyberpunk, yeah, I don't like the graphics, boom, hit with a DMCA. But instead of a misdemeanor, it would be a felony with a maximum penalty of $250,000 and up to 5 years in prison.
Well, do you all remember when
5 years for
That's crazy.
streaming the suffering? That game's fucking ancient.
But let me
Okay,
put this in perspective. One of the senators that he is talking about is actually over my district here in North Carolina. Now, this is the same asshole that was busted fucking his secretary a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Is he
That's
going to
not
do
a-
anything to the show?
Well, everybody's got to get
I
a
mean-
bonus somehow, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something stupid, lock the door.
But these, again,
But they
all
didn't
these-
stream it, so I guess he had that going for him.
I mean, is the
There you go.
secretary's
One
vagina
stream.
copyrighted?
Maybe he did stream.
Maybe.
Maybe he
Over.
doesn't want to
I
stream
mean,
it.
so all of
That's
us,
why.
all of us are old enough to remember. What was that music streaming service that got hit hard?
Napster.
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 How many of us remember that Pepsi commercial where that girl got hit and she was looked like 10 years old with $198,000 in
Yep.
copyright? And Pepsi aired it and paid it off,
Wait,
but they
what?
were making fun of the fact that it's like, these are the people you're going after. little 10-year-old Debbie.
Yeah, well, Metallica was one of the bigger ones too that were going after. If they found out you only downloaded one song, even though you erased it, you downloaded it, they were still going after you.
Oh yeah,
That's why Metallica was a bad life for a while.
Reason why
Remember the like little thing
Napster.
that would pop up when you started watching a video when you were younger, like don't record. What the fuck?
Oh
did it
yeah,
say?
you wouldn't
The
steal
FBI anti-piracy.
Yeah, the FBI's gonna come
yeah.
after you and shit. It's like that. We're gonna have to do that every time we join a Twitch stream or every time we play a video game.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's just
Coming.
freaking. This cancel culture is just bullshit. Anyway, I'll
It's
give you that.
fucking ridiculous, Bomber. I am with you, and I feel like a majority of the world is with us.
As far as like
No,
copyright
not
on
the
movies
majority of
and
the world,
everything-
because you have all the people that are in their young 20s and younger. They're the ones that are running this whole shit.
I know.
You mean
You know what I think a lot of it comes down to,
Asshole.
honestly? I think streaming services like YouTube, Twitch, and all these, it's been known for a while that YouTube really doesn't make a whole lot of money. That's why they keep adding all these ads to everything. That's why
Wait a minute. Okay, not making enough money, but yet they're paying out these dudes 10, 15, 20, 30,
Exactly.
$50,000 a month per
Exactly.
YouTuber.
But
Give me a break.
that's
They're
why-
making a shit ton of money.
Oh no,
That's
they're
why
making
last
money,
month-
but they're spending a lot of money too.
Well, that's
Their
their fault.
overhead.
That's their
No,
fault.
I agree.
Well,
it's their
well,
fault that
let
they
me
decide that
But,
they
you know,
decide to do it.
all they have to do is go, you know what, we're not going to pay you as much.
Well, they
And
kind of
you
do
start
that
doing
already.
YouTube.
They're already doing that because
I know they have done
if
it
you
with the
remember
views and whatever.
the email I showed you guys. They already take 30%. Now they're taxing you an additional 30%.
And mind you, the 30% originally included the taxes they were taking. Now
Right.
it's 30% plus the taxes.
And that includes super chats, memberships, ad revenue, everything.
And that's
So
not
now
good for
I think
people just starting.
I think what they're wanting to do is they're going to get their own streamers.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean, they
that's what
started
you
with
look at
Ninja
Facebook.
and
They're trying to become fucking cable.
Well, they did the
Oh,
same
no,
thing. with
absolutely.
all the
That
actors.
service, that
basically
service
it.
is failing because
is
that's one of
it.
the biggest problems. I mean, look, they sold Karate Kid because they couldn't keep it going. Netflix grabbed that up, and they grabbed it for dirt cheap.
But I think that's what a lot of it's going to boil down to with Twitch and YouTube is eventually they'll have set streamers that work directly for them. Everybody else is going to be done.
No, Replicant, I think it's like when it comes down to it, it's 30% for them, and then I think it's like 20-something% for taxes. So you end up only getting, I think someone figured it out. If you're just a small time streamer, I think it's like 45 or 46% you get of the cut. Where if you're a large streamer, they take a less cut, which is stupid because they make more money. But whatever.
If YouTube dies and we can't be here, float planes always an option.
Look, all I gotta say is
Oh, definitely. That's a
you
good one, too.
can have Discord parties and certain channels that are approved of up to 200 people that can watch.
Man, you're obsessed with Discord.
And Microsoft did buy Discord according to Fort.
Yes.
Not only that, folks, there's other ways. We have a website.
I actually got to where you can stream to it now.
There's ways
Exactly.
that we can do things. I mean, that's
There
with
are
anybody.
ways
And
that I can
it's gonna take the balls of the people that are in these, quote unquote, like partnered with Facebook, partnered with YouTube, partnered with Twitch to get off their ass and actually do something else.
Well, and
Yes,
it
all the
sucks
big
because
creators.
those
Like,
people are being like led down this tunnel of they know what they can and can't say, so it's like you can't even take anything that they have to say.
well, almost.
Like,
I mean, the
in
big
good
guys,
truth,
big
because,
guys
like,
can
they're
almost
like,
do whatever
this
they want.
guy just gave me like $500 worth of fucking shit to say that I like a fucking Butterfinger. Like,
You know what? Me and Leo were talking about this earlier on the fact when I was driving home. We were talking, and it comes down to influencers. You can't really trust a lot of the content influencers that are out there because they're getting paid by somebody, and they can't bite the hand that feeds them. To where it's like we haven't seen anybody post anything about some game. Okay, here's the best thing. People want to complain about Cyberpunk. They want to complain about all these games that come out. Well, guess what? If you want to complain about games coming out that aren't correct and there's issues and there's day one patches, you can blame somebody. And I'm going to tell you who can blame. Are you ready for it? Go stand in front of the mirror and blame yourself if you bought it day one. Because as long as you're willing to buy it day one, they're willing to release it that way.
Or pre-order.
Yeah, or pre-order it. Because at the end of the day, if you're willing to do that, then they're willing to sell it. because at the end of the day, people need to make money. And if Wilmie's paying me money to make something, there comes a time where he wants his money, and I have to release what I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can blame half that shit on those fucking suits above the actual devs.
Yeah, because it comes down to they want to get paid, so they have to release the game. If you didn't buy it, then the suits would be like, "Oh well, crap! Why did we release it then? Well, you forced me to release it, and then we wouldn't have the games we have."
And threatening their lives doesn't help.
Yeah,
it's not
if you gotta threaten somebody's
the
life.
dev's fault.
Shit.
Dude, all I gotta say is if you gotta threaten somebody's life to where the guy from CD Projekt Red that he's taking multiple days off because of what people come on, seriously, it's a game. If the game is gonna affect you that much, you have a really fucking pathetic.
And the game ain't even that broken. Quit it.
No, it's not.
Quit
You
it.
just gotta get in. You just gotta start spewing shit out.
Girl, lady, you said this the other night. What did you say when we were in party chat about The Witcher 3 and you were worked at GameStop?
Oh, it was a piece of shit. When it came
yeah,
out.
that was a shit show right after launch. Like I remember, that was one of my first midnight or like launches as like an actual store manager, and I put on this like big show. It was a thing. It was like a fun fucking event. Like I enjoyed it. And like the following days, like I was having people bring in their fucking like copies. Like I don't want to play. This is a fucking shit. And I'm like, well. I'm
sorry. You were basically Sony. Sorry, you're not getting your money back.
I'll give you $15 to trade in that game.
I don't know if you know this, but there's 40 copies behind me already.
There's 2 shiny nickels.
Yep, here's 2 shiny nickels.
And mind you, how many people now talk about The Witcher 3 as like the pinnacle of this is the best RPG open world ever?
The best thing about Witcher is the story.
Look,
and the
it
characters.
But it also took years before, like, it was "quote unquote" game of the year, like what people really thought.
A year and a half before people to like actually open their eyes for that.
And
like
so,
not even that. It was less than that. And then you look at Fallout 76, like that's coming around. That's got its curve. People are loving it.
No
now.
Man's Sky,
No
a
Man's
freaking
Sky.
award.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah,
like,
but then you look at like RDR2, and that thing came out and was just plain fucking fire.
Yeah,
just super boring and slow.
They took years and whatnot.
But it worked.
But again, but it worked. It did.
Beautiful. It had like everything.
Except for its online didn't. It's online.
Gaz, what were you going to say, Gaz?
Yeah, Gaz, what are your thoughts, man?
I don't think you can excuse Cyberpunk because it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 was in the works for ages. Cyberpunk 2 was in the works before the PS4 and Xbox One were a thing.
No,
that's where I'm on board.
Technically,
I don't think that we should blame the day one purchases of it. And particularly when 2 weeks before it launched, CD Projekt Red themselves they make a statement to the effect of, we're quite impressed with how well the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of the games are running. They actually said
yes, I know, I saw that.
Even though they were working,
they also didn't actually get into development until 2018.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not just Cyberpunk. There's so many games that it's like, I mean, how many people were like, just release the game, we want to play it. Release the game, and it's like,
I don't care.
No,
see, this is the problem. Look, this is a problem with any studio. I don't care if I know there's no
they
studios
want their money, and
there's no studios that watch us at all. But I don't care. No studio should listen to the damn public.
No.
None of us matter when it comes. You need to release it. Who gives a shit? If it ain't ready, don't bring it out. Now, if the suits say you need to release it, well, unfortunately, that's out of your hands. But like, don't listen to the damn crowd that's sitting here going, I don't have a game to play yet. There's 50 that came out this month. Like, give me a freaking break.
They're
like,
the same ones that the game sucked. They're the same ones that bitch about
that's
this.
Exactly. They're like, I want it now. Oh, this is bullshit. Shoot, right now
Look,
I am.
So wait, are they the same ones that complained about Marvel Avengers?
No,
that game still sucks. I don't care. That's
okay. But I love
that game. Wasn't even on my radar, so I don't even.
Clowns. This is why when we talk about what are your thoughts on games,
we don't talk about Avengers.
Talk to you.
That's terrible.
Anyway,
see, here's the problem, Clowns.
It could get better as long as they turn it into an actual superhero game. Then maybe it'll get better.
Well,
that's not going to happen, though, Bomber. It's just
Clowns. The problem is when you're playing Marvel Avengers, your narcolepsy kicks in, so you dream of what it should have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Clowns is going to play with.
And then you wake up and you're like, "This is the best game ever."
Hold on,
for.
Wait, does King love this game or something? Please tell me no.
King was gifted the game, so he actually owns it. And Clowns yesterday was trying to get him to play team up together.
Oh, I thought you were saying like King was like praising him. There ain't no damn way he's praising that shit. There ain't no way.
Wait, are you talking about Cyberpunk?
No, Avengers.
Oh, because King didn't
Avengers.
even buy Cyberpunk. He refuses to buy it.
Yeah.
Right. But
Well,
we're
there's
talking
a lot of games. He just waits till they come on Game Pass.
No, exactly. He's a Game Pass pro.
That's
Like
what he
he's
said,
all
yeah.
about.
Nothing wrong
Because
with that.
he's
I mean, you're
also
already
probably.
paying for
I
it.
didn't say anything was wrong with it, Ford.
No,
So
I'll
put
say
it
this
in
with
my mouth.
King. He's probably not buying it because he kept saying it was coming out on Game Pass. That's
Fuck
probably
you,
what it
Leo.
is. Come on,
Fuck you,
King. Where
Ford.
you at, bro?
Don't make me drive to Ohio and put a
Listen here, you
size
son of a
9
bitch.
and a half women shoe
Come
in
over
your
here and
ass.
smack the shit out of you. Your
What?
mama filled in her loins.
What?
This is why we need to drink
I
more.
don't know. He's
Oh,
such
my-
a
I don't
moron
know.
going
I
to
think
No,
call
you
Leo
guys
it
are
got-
being
not
loud as
sure.
fuck. And you keep
I think
talking
Leo
know.
got pussy today, and
What-
now
what?
he's like,
I am pretty loud. I'm
What?
sorry.
What?
No,
what-
it's okay about that. You have very,
Yeah.
very pertinent things.
so as
to
far
say.
as like games releasing and not being as good, not just like Cyberpunk, but games releasing and we get day one patches, games releasing and they just are absolutely shit shows. Anthem, for example, Avengers and whatnot. I mean, do
see
you
you
think?
guys.
What?
I said Gaz.
I
No, you
said
said
Daz.
Avengers. I heard Avengers.
Clowns, check your Twitter and shut up. Anyway,
Just a message saying STFU.
Dude, Clown never talks, and you just told him to shut up. That guy like never.
Yeah,
speaks. He sits
I
there and
don't
talks
know.
about
He's
his background.
busy.
That's what he
okay,
Now
does.
you're saying,
okay.
shut
Clowns
the
is
fuck up,
busy
Clown.
changing his background. I'm leaving him alone.
Hold on,
But,
no fork. I found your house. Hold on.
For an
let me-
Italian, you sure are not very outspoken.
I mean, that's not my
Hey,
house. That's the house that that Husk put out the other day.
It happens. I have
But
one.
hey,
Everybody
so
said they
Gaz,
heard Avengers.
What are your
apparently.
thoughts? I mean, do you, in a way, are we as consumers liable on the fact that if we're willing to buy something that they know is shit, it's like, hey, look, release it. We'll day one patch it because the consumers will buy it.
I mean, I don't agree with that. That then puts the burden on the consumer. Then why the consumers will hold the game developers to? They have there's a reason why CD Projekt Red actually offered those refunds, because if they didn't, they are opening themselves up to a class action lawsuit. In fact, they're still open to that, despite that. It's a negligent misrepresentation on their part. The game did not remotely, or it was buggy to the point of it just being indistinguishable from what was shown. I don't think you should ever blame the consumers because you're like day one beta testers. Essentially, it's your fault. Because then otherwise, then what do you do? That should be on the game companies. It should always be on them.
Yep.
It is an unfortunate byproduct of being an early adopter on things like hardware that you tend to have these issues, but then consumer laws exist for a reason. You get a year's refund on hardware for a reason. You should never pass it down to the consumer. It's something beyond their control, so why would we get blamed for it?
Let me play devil's advocate real quick before I go take my piss. So I came into 2077 completely informed, okay, and I had a decision to make of where I wanted to buy the game and where I wanted to play it. Everything I saw pointed to PC. Now, not everybody has a PC. I get that, but you're still making that choice. You are still willingly making that choice, I guess.
Will you stop attacking me, Husk?
I'm just saying. Like, I seriously, I knew what I was getting myself into. I was like, do I really want to play it on my One X?
Husk,
Like,
how
do
many
I wanna
beers have
take
you
that
had?
chance?
Because you're slurring a little bit, and it's not even 8:30.
No, he's not.
Shit happens.
He sounds.
He hasn't
You're
had
also-
enough.
You're also
I bought
basing
it.
your decision off of what was presented to you.
Yes, and my decision was
See,
PC.
in a way,
Well, because that's all that was shown. See, that's another thing.
That's a
All
thing
these-
that I was
There you
thinking
go.
too when you guys
None of
stopped
these
fucking
people,
talking.
none of these people are putting themselves on the pedestal
You
of.
gotta know after launch. You gotta remember that he didn't
Well,
base
look,
it off just what
You
they saw.
None
gotta
of these
base
people
your decision off the information presented to you,
Which was
right?
on PC. So guess what? If you're a
Exactly.
console owner and you're bitching, sorry,
They
you weren't getting that
withheld
version.
it.
Sorry.
That's
Oh,
why
okay,
the
so
APR. That's
I
what
mean,
that is.
that also comes down to it's just like the cars. Companies are going to show you the best option possible, which is always going to be PC. no console is ever going to look as good as a
but the difference
3090.
between that is
Well,
that
I
you can
know
actually
that.
test out
I
the
know
Don't you
that.
try to
product
ruin my
before you buy it.
dreams.
Bull
it doesn't
crap,
just
because I got that. I got
good.
that 12 teraflops of superpower, man.
It's actually 13, dumbass.
And we
It's
can
actually
we
like
talk
10.
about something besides Cyberpunk now? Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, we talk about
Oh,
video
you're
games in general.
We did kind of.
Hey,
We've been all over the place. We've been talking
All
about
right, so
Cyberpunk,
what-
streaming.
Where'd Lady go? She gone.
Oh, a lady said, "F this. I'm out. No more talking
She out.
Cyberpunk."
Where did
All
she
right.
just go?
Hey, wait,
Let's
Play
leave, so,
Cyberpunk.
so let's leave Cyberpunk. All right, so we're done with Cyberpunk. We're done bitching about it. Cool.
Jesus, that's been an hour.
That was an hour. That was fun.
Oh no, it took us 20 minutes. to
Wilmy
get
shut
through
off
the
the
intros.
cam,
Wilmy,
took a
you
break,
could've
got
said
something
Okay,
to eat.
so all I want to know is where do I find this Pan Am chick at?
You'll find her.
Yeah,
she's
she's-
a mission you'll get when you go to the afterlife.
You'll have to get through the story a little farther.
No, I want to find her
You're
now.
locked into your section right
Yeah,
now.
you're locked in right now. You have to get past the prologue.
You try to get to
Okay,
the bridge
How
and it tells
many
you to turn around.
microtransactions is it going to cost me to get to that point?
There's no
Zero.
I thought
microtransactions.
the same
Can't.
thing, but
You're gonna have to play,
And this
bud.
is, and we're still talking about Cyberpunk.
We're still talking about Cyberpunk.
Now, if you're on PC, you could probably skip ahead
Now.
somehow with a code.
Let's switch
All right,
gears.
Willie. All right, Willie. Let's switch gears.
Yeah, let's switch gears. Let's talk about why Ghost of Tsushima did not win Game of the Year and why you should be pissed off about it.
Absolutely, because The Last of Us is not that good.
That wasn't even the game I voted for.
That makes me actually want to buy a PlayStation.
I voted for Borderlands 3.
Like, that is the only game I've seen on PlayStation where I'm like, I actually kind of want to buy a PlayStation just for that game. And I'm sorry, that right there should basically be, that's the reason why it's Game of the Year, because it actually makes people want to buy a $400 console to play a $60 game.
Or
Shut
for
up,
the third
Leo.
time, fourth time.
And they gave you
Fourth.
free multiplayer as well. How about that?
I mean, Gaz,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the fact that Ghost of Tsushima pretty much got robbed?
Well, I haven't played The Last of Us 2. I just thought it was the boring choice, but the production value is there. I just started playing Ghost of Tsushima and I love it. I waited for the PS5 version on 60 frames. And it's a
Yeah,
wonderful.
God.
Oh my God, Gaz! It's crazy at 60 FPS.
So who
Oh,
wants
did
to send me a
you-
PS5 so I can play it?
Did you guys see that they're bringing Neo 1 and 2 on the
Yeah.
PS5?
Yes, that collection. Yeah. I saw it.
I mean, don't worry about The Last of Us 2, Gaz. Just play like any other game on PlayStation that looks like it, and it's kind of the same thing.
No, not really.
I mean, truthfully,
Yeah.
nothing is like The Last of Us 2. That's
Yeah,
all.
The story was really good. Matter of fact, I talked about this on Gaz's show Saturday.
Yes, you
The story
did.
for
Yes,
Last
you
of
did.
Us was good, but Ghost I think was the choice. Should have been the choice for Game of the Year.
I agree.
I mean, we've already
That
had
was my
enough
vote.
zombie games. Who cares? When was the last time we had a good samurai game?
We haven't.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
That's the thing.
Ninja Gaiden.
That's a
Shut your
ninja.
dirty
You
mouth,
just said
Clay.
it in the name.
He was not a
It's ninja.
samurai. He's a
He wasn't a
ninja.
samurai.
Ninja too, you
Look.
son of a bitch.
But that's the
Well,
thing. It
it's
doesn't have to be a
literally
samurai
in the
or a
name,
ninja.
pal.
It could just
Oh,
be a good
effectively.
game. Why can't a good game actually get its due deserves? You know what I mean? Just deserves. Why does it have to get thrown out because of some other game that
Why
has
is there
a-
only like
was a
6
good game.
choices or 4 choices?
I mean,
Just kidding.
yeah.
Where was Ori, man? Where's
It was
Ori?
Hades. Hades deserved it, man. If you guys have
Xbox had to get on there. Where were they? Oh, they weren't on there.
Gaz is like these fucking bitches.
Hey, so
I keep looking at his face and he's just
so-
like, oh my God.
So this time last year, everyone was talking about how Star Wars
Oh,
got
they
robbed
snubbed.
and it didn't
They
get
did.
any awards.
Yeah,
Yet
they
it was
did.
nowhere in this.
They weren't. No, same
No,
as
I missed
Cyberpunk.
about it.
Cyberpunk won't probably be in next year's thing either.
Oh, you know what's going to be there.
I mean, it's all about product placement. You want to
They
release
had,
about 2 to 3 weeks before they get nominated, so you're fresh in everyone's mind.
They had that dumbass Star Wars game this year.
What's
What,
dumbass Star Wars
Squadrons?
game?
a squadron.
The one that
But
they didn't. No, Jedi Fallen Order. The one they didn't do last year.
That was last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah,
they
but
did-
it was,
they were nominated in all
nominated
categories.
twice. They were
They
only
got 0
nominated
nominations.
Yeah,
No,
but
they
it
were
was
twice.
in there. It was
They
in
got
there.
2
though.
nominations.
Well,
Did
last
they
year
win?
it wasn't
They
in
got
because it missed
nothing.
the dead off.
There was 2
High point.
nominations they shouldn't have had. That's not all I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
I know. I made a bunch of the Star Wars fanboys mad, but it sucks. Sorry.
Look, I'm not a Star Wars fan anyway, but it's
Hey,
definitely
Leo,
better.
why don't Leo?
Wait,
Why
are
don't
you
you
talking
just
about
say?
Squadrons?
Why don't you
No.
Baby Yoda?
Fallen
Say it.
Order.
Oh,
The one where you play Joker, Jedi.
That's true. That's true. Jared Leto.
The guy that plays the Jedi Fallen Order Jedi plays the Joker in Gotham.
Yes, he does.
Jedi Fallen Order is so good on the Xbox Series X, by the way.
Lies.
It is.
All lies.
That
It
60
is.
frames.
So
I
much
mean,
better.
the 60 frames is what always helps most of these games. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I can only imagine in 60 frames is.
Look,
You-
Pornhub on 60 frames is amazing.
Amazing.
Pornhub just removed.
I mean, hopefully you're playing Pornhub in higher than 60 frames, but hey, whatever.
I mean,
Oh,
It's not
Well, I
really
mean,
that
you
slow
only
motion.
how
need-
fast
you only
does
need
yours
what?
go? Mine only goes
Hey.
like 60 frames.
Hey,
Don't you
mine
want
goes
it
pretty
slow
fast.
motion?
At about 62, there's some burning.
I deal with my porn on this thing. I don't know how many frames this is.
What?
Yes.
First?
Wait, wait.
Yes.
Now I recognize you, Gaz. You're on that Japanese video where that guy's got
Absolutely.
that thing going up and down on.
Hey.
Okay, we just found his twist and his wig.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
now we know.
Now we know.
Don't worry,
This is
John. When
all-
you put the wig
everything-
on and I put this on, it'll be normal.
Everything is just getting together.
He
Everything's
puts the
clicking.
wig on, then
Oh
the
my!
quest, and he
See,
just
I
disappears.
thought you looked familiar. You're that guy in the Japanese video with the little jerk off thing.
Hilarious. That's so great.
No, he's the
I'm,
guy
I'm
at
glad you.
E3.
I'm glad you showed that VR. No.
It was E3.
Why is this sticky,
2017.
Gaz? Why is the A
I'm
button
so
not work?
lost. What are we talking about?
Look, the headset was black at one point.
Oh my God!
We're talking about one guy, three cups.
We were talking about Ghost and the Game Awards and the crappy Star Wars game.
You seeing Two Girls, One Cup?
Now we're
Watch
talking about Pornhub and bad videos.
Even
Let's
I
be
watched it
honest.
one time to know it was bad.
Look,
If we don't
Look.
make it to porn, the show's
2017 when
not
Pornhub
over.
had a.
Look, Pornhub's fixing to have a gaming central that you're gonna be able to stream from. So
Oh,
we're gonna be on it first.
Absolutely. Like, but it was
Wait, wait.
2015 or
We can
2017 E3 where they had their own spot on the floor. They had a
They
spot
did.
on the floor, and they had VR set up, and you could get in line to experience Pornhub or whatever live, like on your fucking
So, lady,
Well, you
how many
you
times
porn
did you
used to
get in
be.
line?
what?
How many times did you get in line?
I didn't fucking go that year. I wish
Oh.
I had. I would have
Okay.
fucking been in line.
Well,
Definitely.
Hey, you porn
I
used
mean,
to
why
be a
wouldn't have?
you porn used to be an esports sponsor, but then they got kicked out, even though they only put YP on their jerseys or whatever. Like they
IP,
never
'cause I have
actually.
to.
I'm just saying, like that was
YP?
what I thought was.
Dude,
Your
that
bladder
was the
gets full.
longest fucking piss
Yeah,
ever. What did
dude.
you do?
I mean, he pissed his
stuff
whole
and
12
things.
pack.
The kids
Oh,
were
nice.
talking to Santa on the fire truck and all
Wait,
kinds
wait.
of
You were
shit.
peeing in front of your kids on the fire truck?
No, I peed. Then I went
You peed on the
outside.
fire
Well,
truck?
maybe I
You
peed on
peed
the
on
fire
the
truck.
Outside by the fire
Oh,
truck.
I
Hey,
really don't.
even
Peed
Wilby
on
was laughing.
Santa.
Look,
Oh.
Wilby was
Speaking of
laughing. You know
Pornhub,
it was good.
Do you guys know they removed 60% of their shit, or did I miss
Yeah,
that?
Lady already brought
It
it up.
wasn't. I already talked about
I
it.
thought
Was it
so.
60% of the shit? I didn't.
Yeah.
Pretty much most of it though.
It's like
Look,
60% of it.
I
was
went into my
unverified.
save videos and I was good.
Nothing
Look,
verified.
look,
It's been
nothing
kicked
gone.
out.
Let's be honest. There's enough porn.
It
that
was
you're
all
still
the
okay.
revenge porn.
That's so true.
The revenge
That's what
porn?
they got rid of. It was the revenge porn.
There's
Yeah.
revenge
What
porn?
is
Like
revenge
what?
porn?
Yeah, it was
Questionable.
unverified content. It was people just posting like shit to post shit. It was all
Oh.
the stuff that wasn't verified. It was like the revenge porn and the
Like, I
fucking
fucked my ex-girlfriend's face.
So wait.
right in front of
So
her.
like when you say revenge porn, like when Gaz decides to use the black headset instead of the white headset?
The black one's bigger.
Ooh.
Hey,
there
say
you go,
hi to the
Porn.
guy behind you.
Oh,
Hey,
my
buddy.
goodness.
Hi, hey.
Hey, look,
Oh,
there's Doom
you-
Guy. Ain't that Doom Guy? Am I right? on that? Why
Is that-
doesn't he have a name?
Hey, Wilmy, is that how you watch your porn?
It's the Doom guy. That's his name.
So Doom
That
Guy
way-
is his name.
That
So
way
that's
you can
literally-
easily wipe off.
How
Look, I'm
dare there's
confused.
something
I'm
wrong
sorry.
with that.
I've never watched revenge porn. I usually watch Bomber's Mom, and I'm good.
She went
I'm
to
sorry.
college.
I am sorry.
I mean,
I mean, that's your problem. Not
Hey,
me.
at least you moved up from Bomber's sister.
That's true.
We're on
Bomber's
revenge
sister
porn
started
now.
yelling out
Let's go
Bomber's
back
name
to
every
gaming.
time. It got
Guys,
weird.
give us a topic. Come on. Pull something out of your ass.
Maybe that neon
Please
light
pull
behind you. Where'd
nothing
you get
out of
that?
your ass.
We don't need to be seeing that.
Whatever
The love-
may be in your ass needs to stay in your ass.
Especially if it's love me tender. Keep that
Let
in.
him talk.
He's reaching for something. Oh,
Fucking
All
God.
right, Gaz, go ahead.
What's
The floor is yours.
Oh, seriously? After porn
Fucking throw a
talk,
topic.
Well,
Come
is
on.
it gaming related or is it just like
It doesn't matter.
Just fucking
It
tell me
doesn't
something.
matter. You can talk about anything you want.
right now?
Just not
Even-
Pornhub. Just not Pornhub.
We can talk about Brexit.
I've got enough fucking weird shit going on in my.
You could talk about your stories in Las Vegas.
This is a family show, I think, maybe.
No.
No, you haven't.
Okay,
watched
first
it.
of all, there's
your
80
stories
families sitting here
are
watching
light.
this. That's
Yeah,
issues.
your Vegas
Look.
stories are light compared to this.
They're probably playing
Yeah,
banjos
just-
together if it's a family.
just want to say,
If
if your family is watching this, your family's more fucked up than bombers, and they have sex together.
On that bed.
Yeah.
Come on.
Their show on ABC Family.
Alrighty,
now.
Gaz, the floor
I
is
believe
yours.
in
Whatever
you.
you want to talk about, whether it be Vegas.
Can I talk about Vegas?
Sure.
Yes, you
You can
can.
talk about whatever the fuck you want.
I
As
know.
long
I
as you
know
don't
what
pull your
Vegas
pants
is.
down and show
Go
us
ahead,
any
talk
tattoos
about
on
it.
your dick, or you're good.
Ace is going to regret you giving me the floor. Okay. All right. So you're everyone here is American, right? What the fuck are you doing when we scared the shit out of
Wilmy's bored, so he's switching
you?
to
You know how bad it is that now I'm just used to when Wilmy's camera goes off, I know a mask is going to be coming on at some point.
Yeah, I'm used
so
to
it
it,
doesn't
too.
really shock me anymore. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Daz goes talk about RedTube. Who uses RedTube now?
What is RedTube?
I have
Pornhub.
It's a different kind of Pornhub. It's
Yeah.
like, you know
It's just
what?
another
Their plot
porn site,
here
yeah.
is motherless,
Okay, wait,
and I
wait,
try to
wait.
get everybody to
Look,
know that you should
look,
just fucking go.
I
on
didn't know
Motherless.
about X Hamster until like 2 weeks ago, which
Hey,
I
you
thought
guys
was
are
some
going
like
off
weird
topic.
anal
Letting Gaz do his
website.
thing.
Well, speaking of porn, a funny story. I haven't told anyone. I really shouldn't be saying this in public, but
No,
I
let's
got
do it.
I got
So
expelled from my
was it a
school.
gerbil or hamster?
Shut up, Fork. Let him talk.
Fine.
That's really hard for folks to do.
Continue.
I got expelled from my school for putting up redirecting a popular website used by students nationwide for coursework to a porn site called Ampland. I don't know if anyone's heard of Ampland, but really old site. This is bad.
Type it in the chat so everybody knows what it is.
I'm not typing that in the chat. In case I get Wilmy's channel banned. And he's gonna
Whisper it.
be-
Oh, we're not on Twitch. Never mind.
he's gonna post a revenge porn about me. That's going to be bad.
No, we are on Twitch.
Are we on Twitch? Are you on Twitch?
We're on Twitch, Facebook,
But
Twitter.
we said like
Virgin.
every word we're not supposed to say.
Really? Oh,
I
shit.
feel like you're young. Like I feel like you're a younger,
Oh, hey,
Younger
Ampland is
person.
still around.
mid-20s,
For
25.
me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
No,
Ampland is closed. It's been moved to iXXX.com.
In other words, lady, you can't be a cougar right now. He's
Oh,
not that young.
don't,
Did you just call me a cute cougar?
don't link that chat.
Oh man.
I'm not fixing your question.
Is Bomber
God damn
okay?
I died.
Bomber's
Bomber just-
probably vomiting. Let's
Bomber
be real.
just found
He
the
can't
He's
keep up
probably
with that
vomiting
way.
from the alcohol.
Yeah, he's been
Uh,
knocking them back. pretty hard.
Gaz, Ampland still
Somebody just
exists,
can't
but
handle
it's
their
been
highs.
moved to iXXX.com, and we should not link that in chat.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll do some research tonight.
So
Well,
yeah, you replaced a link to help.
What is the porn site
What?
where you roll the dice and it just like gives you a thing? Like it links like 7 different porn sites and then you like roll the dice and it's like you might like this and then it like
You do
takes
that
you
actually?
You might get a virus.
And
back
now for
on my
something
best
completely
behavior.
different.
Can you play that again so I can Shazam
Can I-
it? I want the song.
Did I get to a point where
Not
y'all
a
were all
sick
just screaming
kid,
and Wilmy had to stop it?
No, we went from the gaming awards straight into porn, and we've been on porn for like 20 minutes.
Okay, well, I got my eggnog Evan Williams.
Look,
so.
we went to porn because
shit.
Ghost of Tsushima got fucked.
Ghost of Tsushima definitely did. Not
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
revenge
got
porn.
I didn't even
But
play
Not,
Ghost. and I
not,
feel
in,
like
not
it's
in
a
the
good one.
same way as my mother used to at the back of the football bus.
Okay, wait a minute. So you stopped it because of talking about porn. Now you're talking about.
Now you're talking about your whore mom.
Like I said, pork's on the-
Anyway,
Love it, Wilmy.
moving forward.
All right,
Forward.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my!
By the way,
God.
Gaz, good story.
Tonight it's crazy.
Oh, it's a good
No, you're drunk.
Are all of y'all drunk? That's
Okay.
what
No, you and I
No,
are the only
no.
not drunk
I
ones.
think Dread and Clowns.
I'm
and
not
myself
drunk.
are the only ones
Ghost
not
is
drunk.
high. Leo is chasing pussy.
I've had 5
Dread
beers
is about to work, and well, Clowns is medicated.
and drinking Evan Williams with eggnog.
So
What
you,
is
me,
that?
and
I don't even know
Gaz
what that
are the
means.
only ones that aren't on something.
What is Evan Williams?
It's a liquor.
It's alcohol.
Wow.
It's something that makes Bomber's face turn red.
whiskey.
Yes, it does. As you can probably already
We've
see it
noticed
already.
Hey,
Can we talk about Vin Diesel's new adventure?
No. Why
Oh,
not?
no.
Mark,
You
yeah,
know what?
we can
We
get
don't want to hear
into it.
about you
We're
simping
getting
on Vin
into it.
Diesel.
We're doing it.
Hey,
Look,
Bomber.
the fact that he is not making a freaking Riddick game, screw him.
So how about you
Screw
swallow
Art
the
too.
food first?
That game looked
I got it.
horrible.
We're good.
Come on,
It
swallow.
looked
Like,
like Horizon Zero Dawn at the end.
It looked a little bit better than the game
It looked-
they showed last year at the awards.
That's kind of true.
The Fast and the Furious. It looked a
Oh,
little
dude.
bit
That was
Well,
shown last year, wasn't
wait,
it?
there was
That
a
was
game
bad.
Fast and the Furious?
Yeah,
The
it came out
animated-
this year.
It was a
That
PS2
was
game.
this Arc 2 just looked derpy as
Horrible.
Okay,
Dude,
I mean,
the
Arc
CGI
1
looked awful. Come on.
Look,
Oh,
Arc
it was-
1 was only known for one thing: building bases and screwing with your friends.
How about that Chaos
That
Theory?
game crashing.
Dude, it was just a terrible showing. I mean, I know it's a CGI, which I skipped pretty much every CGI that came out on the stupid Game Awards because that's pointless.
But
What are you
the thing
eating?
is-
What are you eating?
You can't talk about
My
fucking-
wife actually brought me some their onion straws from Hamburger Heaven, and they're
Okay,
freaking.
First
so
of all,
good.
did you bring enough for everyone?
What is this? Hamburger Heaven?
Oh,
Then you're
Oh,
not allowed to
it's
eat it
so
on
good.
stream. You know the rules.
Is that like a Five Guys?
On top of that,
it's better than Five Guys.
someone that does
Sacrilege.
someone that does breaking bread with dread, you're smacking a lot. That does not sound good.
Everybody's a critic, Bomber.
Smacking or fapping?
It could be
No,
either
that's
way.
me. That's me. You hear?
Well, if they're fapping with you at Breaking Bread with Dread,
Hey, is it just me or Wilmy froze for a second? It was kind of a sexy little picture.
All right, guys, we have like 30 minutes. Come on.
Go ahead, talk,
Okay.
Wilmy.
40.
Before you have to hit
let's
us again with the Ask Wilmy
let's
thing.
get a topic in here some point or another.
No,
Oh,
he
oh,
just,
we gotta-
he just
hey,
talked about
we just
Arc.
got
We're
a
going to
super
talk about
chat.
Arc 2 and Vin
Yeah,
Diesel.
time for the next one.
We got a super
All right.
chat, people.
Mo, thank you for the thank you for the $5 super chat. What's up, my beautiful people? Gaz enjoys long walks on the beach, reading poetry, and sunset picnics.
What's up, you degenerate?
Poetry is my thing, yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice the shared commitment to safer gaming being done by Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch? I didn't even know anybody played online on the Switch. Actually,
I didn't know you could play online.
I didn't know that was a
You
thing.
can stream to the Switch.
It's $20 a year for Nintendo Online. I play
Do
on
they
that.
actually?
What's
Well,
your
I don't know
ID?
about
Is
it.
it like your IP address?
No, it's your Switch fucking account.
Well, I know you can chat. through a mobile-
I'm messing. Damn it,
You
I'm
can
messing
chat.
with you because the damn number is like 4 times
listen here,
4, 5, 6.26.
Okay, so anyways, Wilmy, go on.
You can chat through the. It's a mobile app, isn't it, for your Switch? That's the only thing they have for chat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your phone.
Well, they
Yeah.
do have
Wait,
Xbox
so they
Live,
have
too.
them that you can play online with other people, but in order to chat, you have to have a phone with a mobile app to do it.
Yep.
Or a
Yeah.
tablet.
It's been that way since
Yeah,
they
party
started.
chat is ridiculous on Nintendo.
Oh,
That's for fucking sure.
But if you go old school, you use Xbox Live while you're
You
online.
still have
with
to use your
Switch.
phone app.
No, you
But
just
yet-
you
Yet
use
again.
Discord. Like, I'm not to like crawl up Discord's ass, but you just use Discord. That's what you do.
But
You
look, they
use
have
your-
the worst internet option, like talking to people, but yet it has sold more than Xboxes. So hey, that's funny.
Go back to eating your fries.
and
It's
looking for your
because
green
Nintendo
money.
knows what
They're
the fuck they're
onion
doing. That's why. It's because
fingers,
Nintendo
right?
puts out.
Y'all got
quality
really
games.
quiet. Y'all got really quiet.
No, Nintendo knows what the fuck they're doing.
You got really
that's
loud.
why.
Okay. Off Nintendo's dick real quick.
That's true.
I'm
So
gonna
back
move
to
my
the
mic away
streaming
'cause I feel
safe
like
for
I'm
playing safe,
yelling.
Wilmy.
What's
Oh,
that?
the protocol game. I
Back
can't
to
wait
their
for
playing
that
safe
pop-up.
or streaming safe or whatever it is.
Yeah,
It is
they're just
fine,
they're letting you know they're going to go by local laws and they're making it easier to report douchebag players.
How's
Henceforth.
a local law affect somebody that's not local? Like if I play with Leo, he's in Ohio, his laws are different.
I'm guessing it's cyberbullying.
So I can't tell Leo that he's a cock anymore.
Cyberbullying is universal everywhere. Yep.
Look, it's not universal in Antarctica.
Actually,
You're wrong on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're very wrong on that.
Look, penguins don't have feelings.
I don't know. You might have to
I
check
checked.
maritime on that.
I think you need to.
Was it 5 or 6 months out of the year? There are humans out there.
Look, they're not humans. They're guinea pigs.
All right, Mariano, thank you for the $5 super chat. Wilmy, what do you think about the Callisto Protocol? Dude, when I first saw the game, I really thought it was Dead Space.
Yep. Same here.
But you didn't see the game. You saw freaking CGI.
And then that guy got face
It
raped.
looked like Dead Space.
I have faith in those fuckers.
And that is one I'm definitely looking forward to, Mario.
You do realize it's not the same.
No,
Yeah,
it's
not the same people at all.
It's the same
creator.
Same creator.
That's
All the
it.
creators behind it.
But
That's
he
the
also
only-
brought on some people. You don't
He
think
bounced
that
out at 2, didn't he?
what?
Did he have a hand in 3?
Yeah.
Dead Space 3?
I don't know how many people he stuck his hand in.
I love you, Wilby.
I have no idea.
I'm sure he
Wait,
brought a few groupies
I have a
over.
question for Gaz, our guest. I actually have a question for him. A legit question for it, so don't hate on it.
I think he just told you to
Gaz,
shut the fuck up for it.
yeah, no, Fork, yeah, see, he's giving me some. Gaz, from the Game Awards, were there any previews or trailers that you really enjoyed or you're looking forward to?
I think the big one's Perfect Dark, obviously. That's the obvious one.
I didn't think anyone was looking forward to that.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that we now know what the initiative is finally working on is a massive thing, so we don't have to start speculating, although it would probably be the worst kept secret. But it still felt like speculation until it got confirmed. I think that's a big one. That, because everyone's been talking about Xbox sitting on its laurels, waiting on sitting on a gold mine of old IPs that it's not using, and then that changes now with Perfect Dark. What they do with that, it's going to be amazing for me.
Did you guys see that video where people were surprised that Perfect Dark was on Xbox and not
Oh, dude, that
PlayStation?
was so stupid. Dude, no, okay.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't call
I
out
didn't see
anybody, but that particular video, which is that particular podcast, that was some bull. Like, come on. Oh, PS5 bullshit. Come on, dude, you're a freaking idiot. You don't follow gaming at all. All you follow is PlayStation only. Clearly, because like you don't. If you didn't know the initiative, first of all, like come on.
And it's a rare game, so
Yeah, exactly. Quit being a dumbass. Like that's all I ask. Quit being a dumbass.
Oh God, if that was the case,
You're asking
dude,
a lot of people
99%
there,
of
man. You
people
don't
would leave
understand.
social media right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, probably me as well. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm definitely a dumbass. So.
Probably about 9 out of this panel. And there's 10 of us on here, so guess which 9?
I'm gonna guess Wilmy.
Bomber just fell.
That's awesome.
Do you remember?
Man down. Man
Everybody
down.
remember at the beginning of the stream when he said he wasn't going to get that drunk,
Yeah, I know. That's the best part.
and
That's
I
then
hilarious.
say that every
tomorrow
fucking week.
we're going to get the text. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again.
Hey, Bomber,
Once a year, right?
Bomber, I like this you.
just remember, dude, you got to say
just
something
laughing.
alcohol.
Hey, Bomber, just remember, if you start choking, none of us can save you.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm drinking my eggnog and Evan Williams, so we're good.
Just let the dogs do the Heimlich maneuver. It'll help.
Say something alcohol. Tomorrow night, Bomber.
Oh, I got plenty. I got a whole thing of freaking Crown Vanilla and a little bit of Crown Apple still left. So
Well, good. You'll need it tomorrow night when we got King
Yeah.
David and Cog.
Hey, I'm all about it. Let's go.
Yep.
I will
Alcohol
be
is
here.
worse
I already
than
asked
that
for
I'll be in
off.
chat.
I told my work that I'm going to a recital because they didn't believe I'm on a podcast. Apparently, that's not a reason to take off.
That's fucking.
You think I'm joking, but I did put that on the time off, and they told me no. So.
And Jokey, thank you for the $5 super chat. Just giving back to a group who's truly been welcoming to a group of odd nerds. Thank you all for being awesome fucking people.
Wait,
Thank you, Jokey.
who accepted you? Because you were there. There's no. I don't believe that anybody.
Look, you were just kind of like adopted. I mean, it's kind of like a husk thing, you know.
You're like the dog that the dad
tickle his
brings
balls.
home. Be like, look, it's stupid, dumb, and shits on itself, but you wanted a dog.
I really enjoy Jokey. I don't know what's happening right now.
No, Jokey's great. Oh,
You came along with Husk, and we were like, well, we like
the fact that
Husk.
Fork. I mean,
He's
Fork
my
likes
friend.
to give
Oh
shit.
my
Oh,
God.
fuck, I guess we'll take him too.
Oh,
Gaz is
I'll
just like,
leave
thank
him
God
for
they're not
you,
talking
Jokey.
about me. I mean, that's
And then
don't worry.
Fork's mom went to
Exactly what I
college.
think.
Yeah, then my mom went to college.
So, thank you. How
You know
about
what?
that
I'm going to
Resident
start
Evil
using that on
game?
Twitter. Your mom went to college.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
so
what
I don't know
about
where to
Resident
go.
Evil?
Oh, you're bringing up childhood problems. He said his
This
father
is how
told
my
him that
brother
to-
addresses me. Yes.
Okay.
Your mom
Wait,
was
what?
solid. We wouldn't have this problem.
Okay, so anyway, really, what about the Evil Dead game?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it looks
it's
good.
Wait.
gonna be a good one.
didn't it just show what's his face and that was it?
I did not know
yeah,
anything.
they showed some
about
gameplay.
Arthur attached to it.
You had
I didn't see it.
Scotty from the original, and then you had the girl from, was it Kelly? From the was it Ash versus Evil Dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dana Dorenzio.
Di Lorenzo.
Yeah. And
Are
you
they
can
gonna have
also
8
play it.
people?
What's that?
Are they gonna have like 8 people to choose from, like 8 characters? Like the
Well,
previous
yes and
one had
no.
8.
If you let Wilmy finish, you'll find out.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
shit! Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Throwing it there like that, like
Well, the Evil Dead.
Damn, he's
Shut
like
you
throwing
down.
that like 9-inch cock out and saying, "Bitch."
We got
shut up."
Evil Dread on the show.
Like a gavel.
Right? He's like, thump.
The Evil Dead game will allow you to play as a human character or a Kandarian demon. So
So who's
you
the
got
demon?
that going for you.
It's like
I know
Left
nothing
4
about
Dead
it. Honestly, I haven't seen it
meets,
since I was young, so I don't know
Evolve?
anything about Evil Dead. So
What?
I haven't seen it since I was like super young, so I didn't know anything about Evil Dead, to be honest.
They
Do
actually
you
have
remember Army of Darkness?
Other than the one Army of Darkness, the funny part of the whole his fist going into the gun or whatever it was like thump. That's all I remember.
He
haven't seen
didn't
it since
fist, he didn't fist the gun. It was a chainsaw, but
Chainsaw. Whatever.
kind of like
I
to
don't-
stop.
Again, I haven't seen
You know
it
what's
in
funny is
years.
I believe we did a series where you could win money off watching movies and answering questions, and we did the entire series of that. You dumb fuck.
Good thing I didn't watch
not
it.
the whole series. It was only Evil Dead 2.
Well, at least somebody
Uh-huh.
watched. I didn't.
well,
Somebody watch it. See?
the other thing is they're not sure if they're going to do the remake Evil Dead, the actual horror one, because it was released by Sony, so they're not sure how that's going to fall into it. So
I think-
hopefully Sony opens it up and lets
I've
everybody
never-
have a
I
chance.
don't know what
I
to
think-
think about that new game. It looked
Oh,
cool,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
have no idea who the developers are.
I think, Dredd, this one's going to be kind of based off the show a little bit more than the movie.
Yeah.
But they're showing photos of the shack.
I was going to say the whole video was around the shack, wasn't it?
What, Shaquille
Yeah.
O'Neal?
Wrong shack.
What?
And it says it will be 4-person co-op or PvP.
PvP? What the hell?
See, that's the funny
Hey.
thing, though. That shack was blown up originally in the first one, so they had to rebuild parts of it when they made the second one.
Shaq was in the first one.
Hey, Gaz,
Oh,
we're going to
dude,
be
we
looking
could
for
get
a
into all
permanent
kinds of
channel
Evil Dead
member. What are
trivia.
your thoughts on Wednesdays?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Is it
Yeah,
Wednesday
just nod.
Castiel's Day?
Hey,
nod.
Bomber, you know
Yeah.
what the shack's name was? It was Love Shack.
Of course it was.
It was right next to the Shake Shack.
And let me guess, the
Shake Shack.
B-52 split that up for him, didn't they?
You know what?
Everyone's
Screw it.
all-
I ain't gonna watch these damn movies. I don't freaking care.
You're not going to remember half of the night, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. He's not going to remember a quarter of it.
I'm gonna tell you tomorrow that you said you were gonna watch them all.
I'm never gonna watch. No,
Bummer. Are we doing Aftercast?
I don't know. That
He's
depends
going to
on
do
my
after
wife. So.
something.
It depends on my wife. What are you talking about?
You guys can watch Evil
I
Dead.
ain't pissing her off for a
After-
second night in a row.
After-
so.
We'll call it After Porcelain. I'll join you.
Guys,
I
I'm,
figured
sorry,
you
my
were
wife
up.
last
Why?
night, I'm just a little confused. She felt like a poodle and bit me.
All right, y'all
I'm
are
not-
too much. Let's go back. Come on.
Yeah, let's go back.
We're
right.
we're gonna wrap
Look,
this up. We're going.
I
to
want
talk-
Medium to be released, and I found out the other day it's coming out in January, and that made me sad.
And that's if it comes out in January. Because
Yeah, it's
clearly
coming out in
Microsoft doesn't know how to make sure they get their shit out in time. So
It's
Hey,
not
look,
Microsoft.
Pony
You know
Bot,
what,
be quiet.
Mr. Ponybat? Please
Xbox has no
fucking
games.
involve
Hey.
a dick into your asshole.
I haven't
I
seen
mean,
Cloud all
I
night.
definitely hope that game comes out in January because there's nothing else coming out in January apparently, and that would be huge.
Possibly nothing coming out in February.
Shut the. You're probably right, but right now, shut up. But no, like
Have you guys
like
tried
you-
that Gears
happened to
5
comic
Hive
book
Busted
guys?
DLC?
Let him
That shit
talk.
looks sick.
What, Gaz?
Not yet.
No, has that come out yet? Because I've been
Yeah,
working on
it's
it.
already out. From what everybody's
Yeah.
saying, it's
It looks-
the
what
It
is
looks-
best
looks-
campaign so far.
What
what, the
game?
Gears 5 shit?
The Gears 5
Yeah.
Horde Buster.
Oh, everybody
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah, a lot of people say it looks good. Hive Buster.
The
Actually,
visual looks sick. It looks something like proper next gen.
I saw an
Side
article this morning that said it actually was the best looking game to release so far.
And it's
Yeah,
not even
it,
right.
it looks amazing. Digital Foundry are doing a little bit on it. Well, so are we actually, but yeah, it looks sick.
It's literally a DLC, right? To the original, whatever the Gears 5 campaign. It's
Yeah.
just an addition to it.
Speaks
Yeah.
volumes to how awesome the coalition is. If they're putting out DLC that is like a
Well, I mean, the game's been a
closest
while.
thing to next gen experience.
Well, I mean, look at what they did with Gears 5. It looks
Yeah,
phenomenal. I
dude.
mean, it
And
really
Their
does.
update
Looks
to
good,
it,
but plays like crap.
like I'm just saying.
Hey, I can't really talk on that, Leo. I mean, I haven't really played the game much, but
It's
I don't
I
care.
haven't
for it.
I never had issues with it.
No, I didn't have. I just
So
don't like it. It's like the whole rodeo run and all that bullshit.
I don't like the run. I 100% agree. The run is stupid
It takes
as
some
it
getting
looks.
used to, but it's worth it, dude.
It looks
Game's so
weird.
fun.
I got halfway through the campaign. I gave it a chance.
At least you give it a chance. I had stopped after it wouldn't let me play it, and that was when it, of course, first launched. So,
And quiet.
but I,
No,
but
and-
I'm-
silent.
but I know a lot of people are like all about this Hive thing. Like everybody's loving the characters, are loving the way it looks and plays. So I mean, good. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for a game that's in what everybody says is Game Pass. You know, it's Game Pass fodder. I mean, it's apparently a really good DLC to a game that hey, you don't have to technically pay for. You just be in a.
I thought it was cool they added a new day. That was pretty sweet.
Hey,
Yeah,
Gaz,
yeah. Adding New
when
Day
did
in
you
there.
decide to start advertising your G spot?
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
Look at the wall.
Hey,
Really have to, you
I like it. I want an H.
You know that's
Remember
the,
when-
you know that's the power button on the 360, man. What the hell?
Seriously, where'd you get it? Did you just custom order it from somewhere?
That's something we made. We have a custom order coming from Australia, which takes
Look at his ass.
shit touch ages to make.
I'm more thinking it takes ages to get there too. You're like one side of the world and the other side.
Yeah. It takes ages to make it, and they deliver.
And I'm
it.
more thinking they're like, we're gonna upcharge you. Why? You're UK. You put us down here, goddamn you.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever going to want to touch your
Plus,
G
they're,
spot.
plus
That's
they're
a
like,
long
look,
time.
we can't send the COVID. We can't send the COVID.
Why is the G spot blue like a blue waffle?
I'm sorry, I can change the colors. If you want.
Nope.
At least we know Gaz gets all his stuff from
I
Prisoner.
suddenly became more excited all of a
So
sudden.
the green for you.
There it is.
Gangrene.
What about red?
God.
Red? I don't know what red looks like.
He only does that once a month.
Bloody son of
Oh,
a
look at that
bitch.
shit. There it
That
is.
actually looks pretty sweet.
Actually, it looks
about-
pretty awesome
I
with
think
red.
that's the
What
better.
about-
Fuchsia.
But orange is by
Dude,
far
yes.
Everyone
Okay,
was on
no.
360 flashbacks.
Orange?
Dread had it right.
Oh,
That's the red ring of death right there. Boom.
Yes, orange. That's what's up.
Okay, you guys mentioned it. You're going to have to explain to Daz.
Okay, look, hold on. The whole blue waffle thing is now ruined because I did this at work the other day to a 26-year-old girl who's naive as shit, didn't know half the. I'm like, oh yeah, blue waffle. Waffles, they're blue. You have to dye them. She Googled it. I shit you not. The first thing that pops up are
That's
Eggo blue waffles.
Yes, Kellogg's makes an Eggo.
You have to scroll down to find the goddamn thing now.
Also, depends on what kind of safe search.
Yeah, because Eggo actually was like, you know what, we're gonna
make a
They
blue
weren't even
waffle.
thinking. Nobody there even Googled up to see if there was a blue waffle anything. And
No, that's
someone
BS.
said, hey,
No, Eggo knew.
blueberries,
Eggo
like,
just
blue.
Look, I'm sorry. Eggo's
There's
like,
enough
there's this
people-
joke going around.
I guarantee
Blue
you.
waffle is
Bomber.
the fourth Googled
He's
thing.
right.
We need to capitalize.
Eggo saw like 8.6 million people went and watched what that was, so they're like, "Yep, we're making
Okay,
that."
first of all, if you watched what it was, you stared way too long because it took me 2 seconds to think.
All
I
that
didn't
matters
watch.
is the
Was
first
there a
click.
video?
Look, all the first click is all
How
that
do we
matters.
keep going back to
How many
this?
clicks
Like,
did
I
you
just
do,
wanna
Bomber?
know.
Did you keep
What?
clicking it?
Look, I have multiple browsers. F you.
So you have multiple.
DK?
Oh, this is.
Yeah. Okay. Last topic, which I think we covered too.
Cyberpunk.
This is the only.
When we talk about cyberpunk, you don't say.
This is the only interesting thing that I had. I think a lot of people got a what the fuck moment from.
I did.
I have a
Naughty-
penis.
In your mouth. Naughty Dog developer joined ZeniMax Online Studios to work on an unannounced AAA IP.
How the fuck's that work?
Wait,
Well,
ZeniMax?
I'm
Yeah.
just. It's really
Didn't they
funny.
get
Like
the-
the funny thing I still keep seeing, and this is just me personally, is like every super Xbox person or Xbox that are super like, oh my god, as soon as just Naughty Dog dev leaves and goes here, they're like, oh my god, look at that, it's stout. I'm like, did you even look at their resume and what they did? They're like 18,000 people underneath the top person. Like, what is it? Did that actually matter?
Well,
like, come on,
actually,
guys.
it just didn't come from an Xbox. It just came from Games Radar.
I know.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
the team is only as good as they are as a team, but they also have to have
Exactly.
leadership. So
Yeah.
without the leadership, the team can falter. Even if they're a
3-4-3.
great team. Yeah, there you go. But that's the whole thing. I mean, you can't just base it off of one, but you can't base it off of all without the culmination of each person with their position.
That's why I
And-
can't wait for the initiatives game, Perfect Dark to actually be shown.
Like
And Jokey,
missionary's great, but if you're not there for it, how good is it?
and Jokey, you're right. A job's a job sometimes, and Fork says the same thing. He doesn't like sucking dick, but $20 is $20. I mean,
Wait, who gets paid $20?
$10 hand job.
Dread, you
Five-
fucking liar.
five-
You told me
$5
$20.
and a quarter. $5 and a quarter.
No, I just was reading my text message being told that the other X-ray tech called in sick, and we have 4 rooms tomorrow, so my life's going to be a living hell. But I'm still leaving at 4 o'clock. So
I thought
yeah,
they were going
so you can be at that dance recital.
yeah, I got a dance recital.
Yeah, and everybody remember the dance recital is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on YouTube.
There's a
I'll
link.
wear a tutu.
Oh, it's too long.
Whoa,
And does
what?
anybody
That's
care
something
that
you've never heard,
OBS,
Husk.
does anybody care that OBS is doing audio stripping now from VODs on Twitch?
Not really, but I threw
It
it in
makes
there
sense.
just because.
All I heard was OBS stripping.
No,
No.
you heard.
Really, I
keep
heard
your
stripping.
STDs.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
those are bad.
Well, I mean,
No,
it depends on how many you've captured over the years.
I mean, antibiotics only cure so much shit, no matter what Magic Johnson tells you.
Well, my mother had a saying. They were
Wait,
like
that's-
Pokemon. You had to catch them all.
Do
Wait,
you?
what is?
I highly
please
doubt your mom.
Go back to
Pokemon.
that. Please say Pokemon again.
What?
He's one of those types that say.
All you
man,
heard was
not
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay.
I said my mother had a saying that STDs are like Pokemon. You had to catch them all.
Wilmy says Pokemon like my mom does. Pokemon.
You poke your mom.
Nah.
She went to college.
Bomber's gonna go poke his dog.
Actually, it's laying there waiting on him.
I know a lot of people poke.
They're passed out, man.
I thought she was hiding.
The one dog is like you can barely see it. Like she's camouflaged in the end of the bed. Like I see a nose, eyes, and an ear, and the rest is gone.
She's the Navy
how
SEAL.
red- look
It
how
reminds
red.
me of
You see how red I am?
Wildlands
Jesus.
when you had
Holy
to go
fuck,
up there
there's a
and
dog
hunt the Yeti.
there.
There is.
Are
a
you
dog
fucking
there.
I thought it
serious?
was just
The dog's
your
been there the
metaphor.
entire time of the stream.
I never noticed it until you zoomed in.
It's kind of like the dude jerking off behind clowns.
Doesn't know what to think. And I'm
That's
just like,
actually Clown's
That's-
brother.
That's how
No, that's Flemish, guy.
No, you're not. No, it's not. That's your brother back there.
No.
That-
I've
No.
seen a video of
Wait.
Flemish. That's
Wait.
not
That's the best
Wait,
background.
clowns, is that how you got that gray in there? It's not really gray. It's
Hold
that
on,
white
wait.
stuff.
That's how he keeps the spike up.
What is that?
my god.
Why is that on your?
This is what you masturbate to, clown.
Why are you showing that, clown?
He's got an
Okay, first of all,
Because Bomber said that was my brother jerking on behind me.
No.
look,
Bomber
I get
said,
attacked because I'm from Alabama. Screw you. You're from
What?
Florida.
Screw
That's
who?
worse.
"Oh wait,
Well, yeah,
Amazon."
Florida's pretty
Hey,
bad.
we have a new
Florida's
topic
bad.
before we end, Wilmy.
Oh,
It's very important. Are you all sitting down and ready?
Well, yeah,
I'm
looks like
ready.
we're all sitting down. Yeah.
Amazon canceled Crucible.
but I thought they did that like
shit.
3 months
They did that
ago.
already.
We did that like 3 months ago already.
No, I
Yeah,
think
I
think
thought
they
that was
put it
old
off
shit,
and they were
right?
going to work on it. I don't think they ever.
No,
Fork,
canceled
you're way
Fork.
behind. You've been
Yeah.
getting.
Like or not, put it in chat. I'm covering
Wilmy-
it. Go suck a
Wilmy,
fucking
mute
dick.
him. Mute him.
Fork, old news. Fork, old news.
Yeah, they pulled it back. They were going to work on it. Then they canceled it.
Yeah. I think we
And
talked about
Bomber?
that, what, August, September? Something like
Look,
that.
Discord is being bought by Microsoft.
No, Bomber. Microsoft bought PlayStation.
Shit, they can't even do that right now.
Oh,
Confirmed by
busy.
Fork.
topic.
Confirmed by
Um,
Fork. Now I believe it.
We
we
have
have
a
another topic?
Thankmas fundraiser.
Whoa,
going
whoa.
we do.
What?
We do have a fundraiser
We have a
going
fundraiser
on
going on.
as a community right now. Game Beyond the Box has Thankmas going. Husk is going to bring us in and tell us all about it.
When did this start?
Yes, I actually linked it in the chat just now.
I know nothing about this.
I'm just gonna read.
He put it in our Twitter chat. Like, what, a couple weeks ago?
Multiple times.
Okay,
We've been-
whoa.
it's
I'm
been
sorry.
something for
If you
about-
put something
Look,
in Twitter
I was gonna
chat,
say,
we'll
I
talk
don't
about
know
it.
about it,
It's
so that's
in
what I
that
said.
Okay.
somewhere.
Like,
Look,
I mean,
when
if
you
you're
put
paying
something in
attention,
Twitter chat,
come
you
on.
better put
What's
that
it?
shit like on italicized and like huge.
All right,
Don't you read the
all right.
novel when you get back into the DM?
No, I
Who the
don't.
fuck does that?
I do.
Dude. Oh, okay. Wait. I will take an X. Okay, I will put my phone down for an X-ray case where it's X-ray heavy. An hour later, I come back and there are so many messages. I catch 4 or 5 and then continue on because holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
blame me.
Anyway, go ahead, Husk.
off and random, really quick. Just hold that thought for a second, Husk.
Got it.
I appreciate all the new people in the chat, but because I have not blocked you yet on Twitter does not mean you should message me and tell me I need Jesus, okay?
Hold on.
Okay,
I
wait.
just had
Wilmy,
somebody message me.
I need you to do me a favor because you used to
Wait a
do this
minute.
when we first started.
Really is
You
Jesus.
used to tell us all the time that we need PlayStation and that little Southern girl voice of yours.
The funny part, this dude's like, you shouldn't speak about your mother that way. She gave birth to you. Yeah, and that's all the fuck the bitch did. Moving
Okay,
on.
so wait. Let me take this real quickly. So since you joined the channel, let me explain something. Wilmy was abandoned, right, Wilmy? By your mom?
Yeah, she left me in the hospital.
Yeah.
That's
So
the point.
she
Yeah.
was abandoned. She abandoned him and then went on to be a whore. So yeah. He says
Well,
it
no,
because
she was already
respect.
one long before that, dude. I think I was like kid number 4 or something. I don't
Oh,
remember.
fuck.
Back into Thankmas.
Okay, back into Thankmas where people.
Yeah, let's
things are
go.
closed.
So, Husk, talk about the thing that none of us know about. Go.
Yeah.
I know
None of
about
us-
it.
We know about it.
Wait,
What's your
Okay.
happy thoughts? Hold on, we
So
got
the
super
entire
it was in the
left
Twitter
side of
chat.
Wait.
Yeah, I know
Ghost
about
knows
it.
about it? He never
I
is never
know.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's how bad
Okay.
it is that even Ghost
I mean-
knows about it.
I just think you
Yeah,
guys don't pay attention
The
to this shit.
panel
You should pay it.
stoner knows. Come on, dude.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead, Huff.
do your job.
All right.
Do your job.
In an effort to help others in need, Gaming Beyond the Box will be taking part in Thankmas 2020 to provide hope and support for families that need it during these hard times. And it's part of the Red Nose Day Foundation. They do it every year. They raise as much as possible every year. Even Jacksepticeye is part of it.
One of the most popular people
Irish
in
guy.
Ireland.
YouTube.
When you say
Um,
Red Nose Day, I just think of Robin Williams, and I'm like, I'm there. I
Yeah.
stand. I'm about it.
It Red Nose aims to end child poverty.
Isn't Red Nose
Basically,
part
if
of
I had to
CBS?
sum it up, it's literally our goal is I should have been promoting this for days and I haven't, and I fucked up. It happens. It's got 4 days left. Our goal is 500. So yeah, instead of like, if you could like, as much as you want your message highlighted, if you could throw that $5 at the charity link, that would be greatly appreciated because it would help people that very much need it.
When does it end?
The 20th, I believe. 20th or 21st. I'd have
So yeah,
to.
4 or 5 days.
So I'm
It
trying
was
to.
going to last almost 2 weeks, and I fucked up.
So
That's
what
my
they're going
fault.
to do is they're going to kidnap Ninja, the streamer.
Yes.
Is that what I just heard? Okay.
Pay a
Yes.
lot of money for that.
So, Bomber, can you translate what Huss just told us?
So Huss said that give to us or to this provider.
Oh, no, 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 don't give
We
that.
have,
Wait.
we have nothing to do with it.
Okay, so you
No
You
part did he
donate-
say I.
okay, so you donate to this cause, to this thank this people, the red nose people. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Screw you, Trey.
No hand in it.
Okay,
It
can we
goes
have someone that's
directly-
sober?
You know what, Trey?
Red Nose
You
Trey,
Red.
I hope your copy of
Donate
Cyberpunk
to his
freaking
nose.
like bugs out so that you can like shit. It screws up too.
Hey, Bomber, I have a request, and it's a very serious request.
Oh, fuck.
I want you to drink on every stream from now on.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I gotta,
you were-
I gotta afford to pay for it. That's
I will send you the beer.
Hey, I actually do want. Hey,
Amazon delivers beer. I found out
Hey,
today.
look.
I don't know why the fuck Amazon delivers beer, but hold on. They'll
They deliver
deliver
weed.
beer to anywhere, but they won't deliver Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda. Fucking Wilmie's house from Texas.
yeah, that's stupid.
I can't
However-
even find that around here, man.
There's a dude.
I
his
can't
name
find
is-
it in.
Well, I can get it
His name
delivered
is-
to my house, but the moment I enter Wilmie's address, it says not available.
There's a dude named Soli. He used to work for Pop, the little,
Pop vinyl?
no, the little
Funko.
figures.
Funko
Funko.
Pop?
Anything?
Yeah, Funko Pop, them people. And he had some Texas beer that just looked really good. I don't know what it was, but I was like, damn, I want it. But of course, I had to look that up. But yeah, I'm all about it. I just, it's not inexpensive because I'm not drinking freaking Bush where I can pay $20 and be good for like 3 months.
Burn.
So you're picking on Husk, right?
A little bit. Huss needs to buy like. Come on, I know
I
there's
think it's
gotta
water
be-
beer. You can't really
I mean,
hate on it.
okay,
Like,
he's a corn
Dude,
husker.
he
should
lives
have some
in
really good
Nebraska.
beer up there.
He
Dude,
has two choices: water
there should
and
be some-
beer.
No, there should be some really
Isn't
good
there-
beer in
Vodka.
Nebraska, though.
Isn't there corn whiskey?
Dude, yes. And
Hey,
there should be
Bomber,
some really.
What was that beer
just-
called again that you wanted?
Don't they have dry
I
county?
don't, but I'll have to look it up. To be honest, it's something that's local to y'all. I'll have to look it up. Solely posted it. I'll have to look it up.
Is there a link for this thing, Husk?
Yeah, I've posted in the chat a handful of
I
times.
haven't seen it.
Brian.
I haven't
It's
seen
on
it.
my
I haven't
Wrong
seen
one.
it.
Yeah, I
I've
have
been
not
looking to
seen it either.
repost it and I can't even find it.
That's not a link.
That's not a link.
That's the
I'll
link.
get you.
There you go.
There you go.
That's like the 5th time I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I
know.
didn't see the link.
That's
though.
the first time. Oh, Does anybody?
Oh, I
anybody
saw
else see this?
I saw Titify.
Right. This is the
Yeah.
one. The comments
That's
are.
what I
see
Okay,
every time
so I
check.
thought that was like some type of like porn thing, so I didn't click
That's
it.
what I thought too, and I'm like, well, that's a topic we can cover.
Well, I mean, you could have just looked over a little further and it said Thankmas on it. You know.
Okay,
no.
first of all, Wilmy, you've known me how long and how bad's my reading?
Yeah, that's true.
But first of all, why would you tittify? Like, come on.
Okay,
Or is it
fuck you,
tiltify?
mister.
It's
You can
tilt.
barely even know
No,
what you're
there's the
talking
L.
about.
Like titty.
Well,
the
who
L
doesn't
in there,
love
never mind.
titties? Doesn't everybody love titties?
Everybody.
No, I do, but I was like, why am I thinking?
Everybody loves titties,
I
so.
mean, am I-
If
And
we
right
hit
now,
our
we have-
Aren't you thinking it's
$500
like a dick in your
goal,
mouth?
I'll show my titties.
Hi, Yaz. Sorry.
I mean,
Okay.
everybody's seen your titties, so we're not worried about that.
No,
That's against YouTube
come
policy.
on.
No, it's not. Nuke does it all the time. He did it on our
Hey,
show.
you hush your mouth. Damn it.
Jokey Pants, thank you for the $2 super chat. Give to Thankmas, give now. Thank you, sir. And the chat is in the link. And guess what? We're going to get out of here. We got to get these
shit.
outros done.
It's gonna be a minute.
There's a hot potato charity event. What the fuck?
So there's what?
A hot potato charity event.
Clowns. Like, I can't with your fucking face.
Wait, what? Oh, clowns? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like,
Oh,
damn.
Call Out for Hope is on here.
All right, Gaz. Sorry, sir. We tortured you for 2 hours, kept you up to 3 a.m. at your time zone. Tell everybody where they can find you. And thank you for actually allowing us to put our podcast on your website.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you
it's
poor
like-
thing.
No, it's our pleasure, honestly. Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been crazy. I feel like I should have come in with some crack cocaine or something to be on your level.
Yes, that's actually.
I mean, that's a good time too, but yeah, right.
I
Nobody
mean, it
needs to
all
get it
depends
dirty
on
through the fucking.
Yeah,
It all depends on whether or not your
Lightning.
company
Say
drug
at the
tests you.
beginning.
I'm
say,
thinking of Chappelle's show
fucking
now.
just do Adderall.
I know, same here.
That
I was
route.
thinking.
I just want my crack, baby. my crack.
Classic skip. But yeah, no, thank you so much for having me. Sorry, it's a bit late. Yeah, I've only had 2 hours sleep as well, but it's been great fun. I've just been listening to you guys. You guys are mental, but in a good way.
Maybe.
That's such a BS. That was a BS save. Gaz,
That's awesome.
Gaz. That was such a BS save. He's like, yeah, y'all are awesome, but not really.
It's really, I had a good time. I had a good time. Yeah, Jamie, cracking chat. Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, no, thank you so much for having me. You can find me gameondaily.com, our YouTube channel, Game On Daily. And yeah, just that's it. And Twitter is Gaz on Daily.
It's been nice. It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm glad we turned your
You're small.
G-spot red.
Nano keeps saying you're very short.
We beat the
He said
shit
like
out of it,
multiple
for
times
sure.
today, so.
Turn your G-spot red. Oh, my God. Gaz is going to get off this podcast. He's going to be like, I will never go on with those American motherfuckers.
I hate you. That's what I was thinking too.
He'll be back.
No, he's probably sitting there thinking to himself. He's sitting there going, you know what? That's what's wrong with America right now. It's them cocksuckers out there on that damn podcast. Look at all these motherfuckers. Yeah, you're right. They are all crazy over there.
Is that why I've only been there once?
I'm not
Is that it, Gaz? That's the only reason why I've been there once? One time.
What, you've only been here once to the UK?
Yeah. No. You've invited me on to Game On.
Yeah, you're definitely
Oh,
coming
that's
back.
because
see,
I
that's
told
why
him that you
once.
hate Europeans.
Yeah.
So he's
No,
not
you're
invited.
definitely coming back.
All right, lady, tell everybody where they can find you after you sober up.
Yes, dear.
Dude, I am fucking perfectly sober. I'd like you to calm your tits. I am Lady. You can find me on Twitter
I don't have
@lady
any.
_AF. That's LAIDY_AF. You can find me here every Wednesday, occasionally on other podcasts. Also, if you look in my backlog, I have done a copious amount of other shit. And yeah, you can find me on Spotify and all sorts of stuff, podcasts, fun times, and I am always drunk. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Stop
And
apologizing.
And the beard.
Stop apologizing. Damn it.
Yeah, you don't have to apologize for it. It's a life choice.
Did I?
They don't
apologize?
like it. Fuck
You
'em.
did like twice, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
It's
All
an
right.
indication you've been drinking.
And Dreadpool, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
Well, everywhere. You can find me on Twitter, Dreadpool. The O's are actually zeros. YouTube, Gamertag, and Stadia. All letters, all caps. Breaking Bread with Dread on anchor.fm/Dreadpool. Every Wednesday night here, Game of Beyond the Box, and I'll be in chat tomorrow night making fun of Bomber. Hopefully he's drinking again, so we'll see how ready he gets this time. Breakfast with Boom Friday morning, and then Four Guys with Quarters. I'm helping Clowns out with the interviews, and every once in a while when he needs somebody to fill in.
Christ, that's a list.
You get around a lot. Do you use protection?
He doesn't.
No.
Hey, I've only got one kid so far.
That's what I
He just
call
has a good pullout game.
This is what happens. You go on Game On Daily once, and that's it. You never get invited back.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, damn.
That's because
Yeah,
Game On
Dread is
Daily
on a
has
roll
changed.
tonight. Like,
Damn.
fuck
They're like,
Dread has like got some he's
y'all.
got
I think
some
someone
meta.
picked his dog or something.
Like he's just checking off the things. He's like that dude off of I can't remember what movie that was where he like puts lipstick
Bucket
on
List?
and he checks them off. And he didn't kill him or
That'd
something.
be Billy Madison.
It's Adam
Thank you.
Sandler.
Thank you.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
said,
Billy
I'm
Madison.
glad I called that guy.
Steve, you
See,
see
there
me?
you
All right.
Back on
all right,
Dread.
Bomber. I got your name
All right.
on the list, okay?
And Ghost, tell everybody where they can find you, sir, or your website so they can join the Flat Earth Society in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, thanks for everybody coming out. You guys are awesome. The Evil Ghost on Twitter and all gaming platforms that I actually play on, basically Xbox. Xbox is the better thing, so you guys can all put that in your notebook and have a good. Oh shit! I wrecked my bike.
Yeah, back spot.
You're riding a bike while doing the podcast? Damn.
All
We're a
right.
crappy show. We
That's an
cover
impressive-
topics.
So
All right, Clown. Tell everybody where they can find you, dude, besides Florida on probation.
Look like someone kicked him in the head.
You can find me not crossing the border into Canada because it's illegal for me to be in Canada right now. But other than that, you can find me on Gaming Beyond the Box, not outside the box or over the box or inside the box, beyond the box. And you can find me at Tank on social media.
You can't find
Four
him
Guys
inside the box. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah, it happens.
That's awesome.
It happens.
And the bad part, Gaz has got a big red G spot, and he still couldn't.
Yeah, I
He
just
does.
saw that. Right, he changed his G to be red.
That time of month.
That's orange. Please back up.
No, it's red. You guys literally gang rape. Well, you can't say that.
You can do whatever you want.
You know, I say it all the time. That's my number one gaming term, but apparently I can't say that anymore because
yeah. But
I got
enjoyed
one more
the-
thing.
Gang rape or
One more
what?
thing to
What?
say on my outro. After I joined the Flat Earth Society and paid Ghost $1 for the decoder ring from the cereal box. But on
Yeah,
Friday,
it's from the Christmas story. It's a really nice. It's a nice present.
well, I'm gonna buy a couple of those now.
It's only
It's
been in
only
2 or
$1.
3 guys.
Friday.
drink your Ovaltine.
Drinker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
fuck that, I do my
So
best with.
on Friday, Dreadpool is going to join us for an interview. We are interviewing the vice president at NZXT. The computer
Oh shit!
hardware makers.
Oh
so yeah,
shit!
Are y'all talking about that tweet they made?
Noise.
no, but I should bring it up, right? I should ask.
Oh yeah, that's
Probably
great.
bring it
Yeah.
up.
Hey, so you hate console players? Got
Don't
it.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And
Probably not
where
a good
where
Not you
can
on
we
this podcast and say fuck you.
where can we find you, Huss?
First and foremost,
shit.
thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out. Gaz, thanks for letting me poke and prod on your G spot long enough for you to turn it red. Speaking of which, hit that like button so hard
That's
that
the
it
first
turns
one he's
red
done
like
in
your
3
G
years.
It's the closest to a G spot I've gotten in a long time.
It turns blue on YouTube.
I turned
man,
it
not
red. I mean, it was seconds, so I know I'm good at what I do. You can find me here every Wednesday. You can find us next year on the weekends on FWNR.
Hey, you might
And-
find me there.
Yes,
Every
she
time I hear that, I think of
she
radio
actually
station.
showed up for an episode. Aftercast happens sometimes after this podcast. I'll either bug Wilmy or Fork, and we'll go play some Nuketown 24/7 tonight.
All right.
Bomber.
24/7. What the fuck is that?
All right. Of course, you can find me on
It
the
means all the
wonderful old
time. Like every
Twitter.
match.
I thought it
You
was
can
like
find me
some
on the-
special map.
Shut the up. Okay. Y'all can y'all can
You're gonna Bomber worked up.
Anyway.
Oh my god, Bomber's drunk. Guys.
Anyway.
Let him have his moment. Please, everybody
Anyway,
shut the fuck
you can
up.
find me on the old Twitter. Shut the fuck.
Let's get his face
Hey,
right.
hey, leave the snowflake alone. Let him talk.
All right. Shit.
You guys fuck
God damn it, Bomber.
He muted himself somehow.
All right,
There
you
he
can find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414. Of course, you can find me on Xbox or PlayStation at HR Bomber. If you can't find me, that's a you problem. You can find me here every Wednesday and at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, tomorrow night, first time that I've been on there in quite some time, since we pretty much started it, is Ask Wilmy tomorrow night with the Lords, baby. So it's gonna be interesting tomorrow night. Yes, most likely, just depending on what Wilmy says. If there are more drinks, there may be more drinks. We'll see.
Oh, there needs to be more drinks, definitely.
Definitely more drinks.
Not that you're better when you're drunk.
I feel like I'm
trying to work this out. Come on.
I really do feel like I'm pretty annoying, but hey, whatever.
We're okay with that.
I feel
All right.
like you're
Bart, tell everybody where they can find you, sir, and
I mean, the first
tell
episode
them where they
hit,
can,
so
where they can get your centerfold calendar.
Centerfold will be coming out soon, I'm pretty sure. But Gaz, thanks for coming out. Thanks for sitting through the wonderful torture that we put you through. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate all that you do. Appreciate everybody that's been part of the panel and that's part of the panel, and some that may not be here next week that we haven't told yet. But besides that,
Uh-oh.
no, but seriously, I want to thank every single one of you guys that do come out and do support us. You, the donations, the likes, the subscribers, the members, all of you, we appreciate it. If you could donate to the Tiltify, fuck, I'm gonna fuck that up somehow.
Tiltify.
Yeah,
Donate.
well, someone's gonna donate to Tiltify. I'm gonna get in trouble. So, but seriously,
Christmas titties.
thank you for all that you guys do. If you can donate to it, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like Assassin Lupa said, there are people out there that are not as fortunate as us. Also, I want to thank Wilmy. He put this together years ago, invited us on, and I love every time that I get on. And we will, me and Bomber and Wilmy will be on Ask Wilmy tomorrow with the Lords. Tune in.
This sounded like a retirement
always is interesting. And Leo, shut that fucking raccoon mouth of yours up.
Go fuck yourself, you dumb
All
shit.
right.
I do every night.
And
All right,
speaking of,
Wilmy, where can we find you?
no.
What the fuck?
You
Leo,
skipped Leo. What are you doing, lady?
I'm trying to get
oh
you.
damn, Leo didn't even get to
Clowns.
say shit.
Man, fuck
Leo.
you.
Tell everybody where they can find you, Leo.
Somewhere, fuck them.
In the fucking trash can.
Oh, and thank you guys.
Did
for
you
coming
send him
on.
the firing notice already, Wilmy? I thought we were waiting until tomorrow.
What?
No? Oh. Nothing.
What?
Leo, where can we find you?
He already said.
What the hell was that?
God, was
Chris
that
didn't
Husk's stomach?
Give a shit.
I think the SWAT team just found Leo.
That was a growling raccoon. Let Leo go.
I think that was Bob.
Let Leo go.
It sounded like someone's stomach getting ready to say,
Dude,
"Let me
it was
release
great.
me right
Whatever
now."
it was, I don't know what it was, but it was great.
It was going to be a brown blowhole, is what it sounded like.
It's an angry trash panda gonna kill everybody if you don't let him say something. Stop cutting him off.
Okay. All right. Leo, tell them about where they can find you, dude.
United 1084. Everywhere. How about you, Wilmy?
All right. And of course, you can find me everywhere except Stadia. And tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, same place here with the Iron Lords. If you've seen the Iron Lords on this show before, you know how that's going to work out. So it is going to be insanity, and you're probably not going to want to miss it. So who needs to turn into those sodium-filled podcasts tomorrow night when you've got us with the Iron Lords at the same time?
Damn right, baby.
I guarantee there will be a restraining order filed. King has
Keep
already
it
threatened
rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
And on that note, we're going to get out of here because Gaz needs to get some sleep.
Oh, we forgot something.
Oh, yeah, the Silver Burst salute. What's up, fucker?
We actually got that download before we even went live.
Yeah.
That's
And
you know,
on that
I've
note,
done it multiple times tonight, so.
everybody have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bomber just puked and y'all missed it.
No, Fork! Don't touch me there!
Don't squeeze so hard.
right there. Is this it? Oops.
Move your hands, Bumper.
Hey, they all can't fit in here. The numbers are 5, 6, 9. 5, 6, 9.
Please don't lick my face.
Why is there a condom on the ground?
Because it fell out of your ass.
Why is there brown?
Ask why it was brown.
Just wash it off.
You weren't supposed to use a whole bottle of lube.
I didn't want to bleed.